I see your face today. Welcome.
You don't know how
much
like
I love you.
You don't know how much I love you so much. I'm following you on YouTube. Like,
thank you.
Yes.
Are you in Nigeria?
No, I'm in America.
Really?
Yes.
You get Nigerian cotton in your house?
I'm in Nigeria. Me, I'm not the phone. I'm not the phone. Everything from my house. Actually, they enter my house. They smell the roof from my house.
Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Nigeria.
Hey! Hello guys, welcome back to my, I wanted to say YouTube channel, sorry. Welcome to my live here on Facebook, and I'll just let you guys come through because I'm just signing in now. I just wanted to quickly make this, well, I don't know if it's going to be a quick one, I'll see how it goes. I like these live videos because I can be relaxed about it and I take my time and say what I want to say. So if it's quick, if it's quick, it's quick. If it's not quick, it's not quick. But I have the time today, so I have time to say one or two things that I want to say. As always, anybody can come on and say what they want to say, but I want to address a few things because I've made a few posts here and there about this couple, and I, you know, there are some people. Let me say this now. Let me make it clear. I'm not a team of Korra. I'm not a team of Justin. Justin. I'm not a team. I don't belong in any team. I belong in the team that believes in the truth. And the truth is this, right? Korra is not a saint. Justin is not a saint. None of us is. But there is a problem. Or what? Okay, let me not say a problem. There is what I don't like when somebody, I think I need to find the stand that is not, see my stand, I'm hanging it to the chair. So when I'm moving, it's shaking it. I really hope it's not shaking with you guys. So my thing is this, right? I don't believe in, oh, I stand with Justin, no matter what he does, I stand with him. Or I stand with Korra, no matter what she does, I stand with him. No, I believe people should stand with the truth. I do not believe any of them is a saint. None of us is. Now, going back to what I was saying, the problem is when somebody comes and tries to pretend to be what they are not. I'm going to show you guys this thing that came out. You know what? I will actually see if I can put it in the comment section so people can read it. Hi, Francis. Hi, everybody. I can see you guys coming through now. So, you know, I find people that have decided to make it a camp. So no matter what Korra does, they'll be like, I will stand with Korra. I think some people have come here and made up their mind that I am Team Korra. Or no, I'm not Team anybody. I'm Team the truth. And when I speak the truth, it may favor Korra, it may favor Justin. But so far, I'm going to be honest, right? Most people that have stuff to say about Korra, what they say the most is she doesn't dress properly. She's opening her body. Apart from that, there's not, okay, she's dancing and she's shaking her nyash. Apart from that, they have actually nothing else against her. Let me say something else. I have a few things I really want to say, and I'll show you guys this update that I think will make some people think properly about this whole thing. Now, when people talk about the way she dresses, right? And, oh, how could a man tolerate the way she was dressing? Let me tell you guys, from what I have seen, Justin met her dressing like that. I absolutely do not like the way she dresses. Personally, I don't. So I said it again, is her choice to dress the way she likes. But personally, I'm not a fan of the way she dresses. But from what I have seen, Justin met her dressing like that. He ended up and dated her like that. And married her like that. And she continued to dress like that. Justin didn't see a problem with it. And I want you guys to ask yourself, or process it in your heads. As far as I'm concerned, it takes a particular kind of man to marry a woman that he sees dressing the way she dresses and be comfortable with it. Your average, everyday person, man, would not like their wives dressing like that. So people that will say, Nigerian man cannot tolerate this. Nigerian man, the way she dresses. A lot of Nigerian men wouldn't have gone ahead and married her because they don't like the way she dresses. Justin obviously didn't have a problem with the way she dresses. Those of you that go by the way she dresses, have you ever seen Justin complain in any of his videos that the way she dresses is why they got divorced? No. Have you ever seen Justin ever say anything about, I didn't like the way she was dressing, she refused to change? He has never spoken against the way she dresses. This is what I'm talking about, sticking with the truth. I will say it again, I'm not a fan of the way Korra dresses. But all this mentality, talking about Nigerian men, people say, what Nigerian man would tolerate this? The truth is, well, how many Nigerian men would you see? There are some pictures that if you see Korra and Justin, some of these pictures where she's showing the yash, you can almost see the anus. The husband, there are some that the husband was the one with the camera. How many Nigerian men would post their wives like that? How many Nigerian men? Okay, sorry, I got a notification on my phone. Yeah, how many Nigerian men would, yeah, Nigerian men, because I realize there are some foreigners also watching this thing. Nigerian men can be very jealous. They don't want anybody to see the soup they are eating, if that makes sense. They don't like people seeing their wife's body. It is something they feel like, no, the world should not see it. Nigerian men don't like things like that. So Justin is the kind of man that likes the way Korra dresses. So if you guys are going to hate her for the way she dresses and think that's what broke up her marriage, you're lying to yourselves. Justin has never, ever complained about the way she dresses. Never. He liked it. Even the so-called alleged, the alleged Brazilian young 18-year-old, see the way she dresses, you see that it seems this guy has a type. There was a video recently he posted with his nanny. There's a way she dresses as well. Let me actually give you guys a spoke. Those of you now will never see white man before, that go there and embarrass yourselves, right? Obviously, I think if you're holy Mary dresser, I don't think you will get his attention. This is my opinion, because it seems, from what I have seen, he's happy with the way he dresses. Now, coming back to, you can hate the way Korra dresses and all of those, but something I want to emphasize is that the way she dresses and the way she dances is repulsive to some people, especially her dressing, is irritating to a lot of people. A lot of people cannot stand the way she dresses. That's where it ends. But is it a crime? I am not a fan of the way she dresses. She says she's from royal family or whatever. I'm from a royal family. We don't dress that way at all. I don't know of any royal family in Nigeria where they dress like that. Some people will say, in the olden days, the women not dress like that. African women dress like that. Let me tell you, even white people used to be naked too. That's why they call it, what did they call it? They say humans used to be cavemen without clothes. Thank you, Chi Mary. They say humans used to be, what's it called? Humans used to be cavemen without clothes. So even white people, if you want to follow that path, white people too used to be not clothed until cavemen, they made animal skin or whatever, they started covering bodies small. But our world has changed a lot. We are in this particular generation. Let's actually, there's so much, we are in this generation where there is a place and time for, if you're going to the beach, there's a way you can dress at the beach. If you're going to bed, you wear your nightwear. So if you're going to, there are ways to dress. And if you're going to shower, what do? You take off everything, pata pata. I go to the gym, and I've not gone for in a long time, but the gym that when I was going to the gym, you go to the bathroom and see all the women, they take off their clothes, because that is the women's, what do you call it now? Washroom, where we all go and change our clothes. Everybody, there is a place and time for everything. I'll say it again. The way Korra dresses is not a lot of people's cup of tea. Will I like my friend to dress like that and follow me? No. I would be too embarrassed to walk with my friend if she dressed like that. If I had a visitor and they are wearing something that's almost the anus is showing, I don't think I want a visitor like that to sit on my couch. No, because the whole nyash, if all of us, they sit with our nyash everywhere, it's not appropriate. But let's separate we don't like the way she dresses, it may be irritating to some people, whatever. Separate that from what is a crime. What is really a crime? Slander is a crime. Coming out to say that your wife was sleeping with several women. Sorry. Your wife was sleeping with several men. Your wife was this. Your wife slept with Don Jazzy. Your wife without, from the report we have all his posts and all his whatever. You see, I know of a guy that said, I went to work, came back unexpectedly, and I saw my woman with another man in my house. At least that man has a story. Justin won. He has not said why. He has not said why or what made him conclude that his wife had an affair. He has never said that. So anybody can say anything. Anybody can say anything. You that is watching me now, I can pick up a name and say, Fumi Queen. That Fumi Queen, I know how. Hey, hey, I know her. When she was in secondary school, oh, she's da 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 da. Anybody can open their mouth and say something without proof, without anything tangible. Okay, now you're saying she's in a free country. It's true. America is a free country or whatever. But even by American standards, safe. I have seen her live videos. I say it again, it's her choice. I have seen her live videos. And I always watch people around her. I have never seen anybody dressed the way she's dressed in her live videos in the country where she's staying. But I'll say it again. It is not a crime the way she dresses. So I want people to place that balance there. But these things that Justin is saying, he will say today, he will change it tomorrow. He previously came out and said that his wife had affair throughout their marriage. And then he later apologized. The video is still available. Apologized and said, no. It was not throughout the marriage. It was only at the beginning of the marriage. So his story is not straight. When they hear me, let me not speak pidgin English because I know some people here are watching. So my thing is this: if your story is not straight, I have a hard time taking everything you say. Right now, when it comes to the word slander, from what I have seen, if he's changing his story, that means he slandered her the first time. Right? I haven't seen. If you've seen, let me know. I haven't seen where Korra has actually come out and really keep saying things about him. Talking about okay, let me show you guys this thing that was brought to my notice, and this is very current. 15th, sorry, yeah, this Friday that is past, July 2022, right? This is still current. So he comes out and say, I want to co-parent in peace. I made a video which I was saying that somebody like him, if Korra could say she confessed to him at the beginning that, okay, when we were not together, I did this, I did that, and she thought he had forgiven her. 6 years or 5 years later, he brought it up and posted for the whole world to see. He shows you that he's not a type that forgives easily. So when he comes and makes a video saying, oh, I'm so sorry guys, the camera is shaking a lot. When he comes out and makes okay, let me focus because I'm going to end up reading so much comments. I'll read the comments later. Okay, when what was I saying? I lost my train of thought. I've lost my train of thought. That's why I shouldn't look at the comments. What was I saying? Can anybody remember what I was saying? Okay, let me read this one, right? This is current. Yeah, when he comes out and says, I want to co-parent in peace, I want to do it in peace, don't talk about listen to this, don't talk about my children's mother and all of those things. He says it on camera. You see, real life is more than what people say on camera. He says that on camera, but few days ago, from what was brought to my notice, he wrote somebody an email. In that email, he allegedly, let me use that word, right? Wrote somebody an email. And in that email, some things there can still be seen as slandering somebody. Can still be seen as, I do not believe, talking about forgiveness. If somebody can claim they did exactly. But Korra also said she cheated. She said it. She said she confessed to him that if she didn't tell him, he wouldn't have known that she cheated at the beginning of before she even went to America to join him. Right? Before they even went to registry or whatever. She said she was the one that confessed. If she did not confess, he would not have known. She said it. And then that becomes consistent with what Justin later said. When he now said, no, it was not throughout the marriage, it was only at the beginning. How can you? And then, when Korra's sister went to the US, and then whether he gave her the Agbara, how do I translate that? The extra moral, or whatever it's called, he gingered her. I can't talk without ending up pidgin English. It seems that the sister went there and gave her that extra boost to come out and say, when Korra now said what she said and released the alleged 18-year-old girl relationship with Justin, came back again and basically took back everything he said and said again, she had an affair, she did foursome, she did, you know what I mean? He did this, he changed again. If your story is not straight, even in a court of law, you are called unreliable witness. Korra's story has been straight. Korra no wear cloth. She has been consistent with not wearing cloth. By God's grace, I pray one day, she's a beautiful woman. African women are beautiful. No, we all know that one, right? She doesn't need that. She doesn't need it. But Like, I'm not, she's an adult, I can't tell her how to dress, but I'm going to say I'm not a fan of it, right? But even everything, she's consistent. But when somebody is saying this today and change it tomorrow, those are the kind of people that I worry about. Justin's story has not been consistent. Okay, let me read this to you guys, because I think, I don't want people to be like, they came for the caption and I'm not, okay. This is what came to my attention. This is what, it's going to be hard for you guys to see because it's a left-handed view you're going to have, right? I'm going to put it in the comment section. You guys can read it. I'll read it to you guys, right? It says, he wrote to a content creator. That's what I was told. He wrote to a content creator about his video that he said they are sharing and the content creator's opinion about his marriage. And he wrote and said, I left Korra pregnant. Oh, okay, sorry. He actually said, you are reported. That is his latest threat. He reports people, right? Okay, now you bring your story. I made a video which I said, look, class teachers were teaching the class. Huh? Bricklayers were laying the brick. Bus drivers were driving the bus. Everybody were doing their thing, minding their business before Justin Dean brought his story out. And human beings are not robots. They hear your story, they become interested. Some people become invested. And then in the process, everybody is taking one thing or the other, making up their minds, sharing their opinion. And then all of a sudden, you wake up and tell everybody to shut up, not to talk. Don't they do it like that? You can't do that. You can't force people. If you tell people to mind their business, or some people that say, mind your business, people were minding their business until you brought your business and posted it. Human beings are no robot. Human beings will have opinion. And everybody have a right to have an opinion. Once you put it in public. Okay, let me read this because I'm going to end up dragging. Okay, so it says, you are reported, right? Because he expects when the person sees that top line, you are reported, the person's heart would just be bing, they would fear, right? He said, I left Korra pregnant. Let me tell you, when he went to write this content creator, he could have just said, don't talk about my family and move on. But he still made sure that he roped Korra into it. Listen to this. This is best I say, leave my family alone. He's giving this person, whether you like it or not, is simply showing that he does not like the narrative that this person is sharing. So he's trying to change the person's mind by bringing Korra into it. He said, I left Korra pregnant to protect June's mental health. So Korra, from this, was affecting June's mental health. This is big. It is slander. Because if you don't get proof, and Korra decides to sue him as he's threatening to sue the whole world, the remaining money he's making from bone cracking, you know go see change remain. Let's be telling ourselves the truth. There are some areas that you can say, no, Korra, that one no good. But there are some areas you have to say, you know what, Justin, I love you. I'm your follower. I'm not his follower. I'm talking about on our way they follow them. I'm sorry I'm not reading your comments at the moment, guys, because I get distracted easily. But Justin, that one is not right. That if you really want to help this couple, tell them the truth all the time. The same way you're telling Korra, why you go dress like this? Nah, it's not nice. The same way you should tell Justin, this one is not nice. If you're not going to be honest with them, you don't really care about them. Okay, he said, I left Korra pregnant because of June's mental health. He said no child should witness what she had to endure, and a new baby doesn't change that. Okay, now, I'm not asking, did Justin leave Korra before June was born? This is the alleged message he sent to this woman. You can see. Let me show it. Let me put it in the comment section, right? So that everybody can, because I know you're not seeing it the right way. Make it not be like, say, I'm reading something that is not you guys. So everybody can read it then. Okay? So let me put it in the comment section because I'm using, let me put it. So as I'm reading, you can read along. Let me go to my, okay, let me see. Oh, let me put the volume down because I'm live. I'm going to echo. Just be patient with me, guys. Give me a second to put this in the comment section so that everybody can see his email. And I want to say this, anybody that he sends this kind of email to, please share it. Let us be seen, even his own fans, let them be seeing their amazing father, the perfect, whatever. Korra is not perfect. Justin is not perfect. I'm not able to attach it. What did happen? I'm not able to attach it. I don't know why. Okay, I can always post it to you guys. Okay, let me read it. I'm sorry. Okay, I don't normally, you guys don't know that I'm new on Facebook. I'm on YouTube by day. That's my territory, but I've been on a break, so I've been using the opportunity to be here on Facebook. And okay, so he said, He said, I left Korra pregnant for June's mental health. Can you guys see it? It's going to be left-handed for you guys. Because I want you to know that I'm reading exactly what I say. Summer, she shared it already. Who is she? Oh, okay. She's not the one that gave it to me. Oh. So he said, I don't know if I'm thinking the she means Korra. Oh, I don't know if it's Korra that they mean by she. So, okay, so he said, I left Korra pregnant. It's hard for me to protect June's mental health. Okay. Now, this amazing father, right? Let's be telling the truth, right? When Korra is wrong, say it. When Justin is wrong, say it. He left the baby, June, their oldest child, for... Sorry. He left Korra because of June's mental health. So, Korra is so bad that he had to now leave to protect June's mental health. He left the June inside this he left her, innocent child, Abi, that's what he's saying, with Korra. So how do you protect the child? By leaving the child with this woman that affects people's mental health. That I'm reading is skinny. So let's apply logic. You left your child with Korra that affects mental health. You left this child with Korra to protect her mental health. If this woman they spoil people's mental health, why would you leave your child? Would you not be as a parent, let me stay here to protect this child's mental health? Me, I don't understand that aspect. And at the same time, did he leave her while she was pregnant? Abi, he left her after the baby was born? Me, I don't understand though. Did he leave her while she was pregnant? He said, I left Korra pregnant to protect June's mental health. And I have said it before. I said, I believe the timing of this whole hoopla after the baby was born, it says a lot. I think possibly he stayed to wait for this baby to arrive before he leaves. Could it be he thought the baby was not his own? He thought, I don't know. Maybe he thought is because he has said it, that did he, if I'm not correct me, that he slept with Don Jazzy, did foursome and fivesome and all of those. And then all of that thing he said, so was he thinking that the baby was going to come out and go like, it's not my own? This is me having opinion and processing all these things. So this whole camera set, while the baby was coming out, was it for the baby to come out and it's going to be one black baby like a Don Jazzy? And he'll be like, yeah, the whole world has caught her. The baby is black, it's not my own. I'm just wondering now. Because he said he left her while she was pregnant. But we all know that he left her, the one we saw, he left 4 days after the baby was born. So does it mean that this guy had already left her in his mind? He said, let me just wait, make this baby come out. Because let's not forget, the alleged text message between him and the young, barely 18-year-old girl. The girl, there's the text message, you have seen it. That the girl, Abi, who have not seen it. That the girl said, oh, he texted her to say the baby is pregnant. This is what the alleged text message. You guys have seen it. Pregnant. And the girl said, why? You told me you're not having any more babies. And he said, accident. So the latest baby is an accident. So if he had to explain to somebody, and he said she's just a friend, tell me why just a friend will have any right to question whether your wife is pregnant or not. Let's be talking the truth now. Let's be talking. Guys, don't abuse anybody. I beg you guys in the name of God. People that know me know I don't believe in insult. You dey crazy, you dey mad. Let's be adults about this and have full conversation. You will never see me curse at any of them. There's no need for that. Racial insult, whatever. I don't believe in all of that. Let's act like adults. At the end of the day, in their lives, so we may never, a lot of you may never meet them in real life, but we're using their stories to discuss and learn. And I do not like people to be too quick to conclude that this person I was, or just 100% Korra does not dress well, so she's a queen, so she's a devil. That's not how it works. I said it that no judge in the court would be like, which of them doesn't dress well? Or the wife, okay, she's a loser. The man is the winner. It doesn't work like that. So let's stick with that. Okay? Now, this is why I don't like to read comments, because I get easily distracted. Okay, so how he has said that the girl was just a friend. Tell me why a friend needs to give a damn if your wife, what gives a friend a right to question your wife being pregnant or not? What makes, like it makes no sense. Then why do you need to tell a friend that the baby was an accident. A friend is none of a friend's business if your wife is pregnant or not. He has said that the girl was just a friend. And some people just carried that one and ran with it. Okay, those that say Korra was unfaithful, she has confessed that yes, she was at the beginning and she confessed. And she told him that I was unfaithful, oh, let's start afresh. Right? Okay, we can attack them and say, why did you even do it? You shouldn't have done it. Eh? Even though you know they said they already did the tradition and remaining to now go and do the rest. Eh, you shouldn't have done it. Blah, 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 and ended it. But why do some people come and talk about, yeah, at least she was unfaithful? And not talk about this overwhelming evidence that has come out, that they are showing us the text message exchange. What about the video where the girl was kissing him? Tell me now, so friends they behave. Now so friends, he rest a married man with wife and daughter at home. We go and rest all your head on top of another woman's breast. On her chest, not be chest, breast day. You rest your head there and you're laughing. I bet tell me, you women here, how many of you see a video of your husband resting his head on the woman's chest and giggling like that you'll be like, wow, my husband is such an amazing husband. How many of us would? Let's be saying the truth. I can sit here and tell you some things that I can say, Korra did this, I don't like it. Korra, but don't be saying this one and only stick with one side. It's a lie. Balance it. Right? So tell me now, why a friend, you need to even have the audacity to question your wife's ability to fall pregnant. Oh, and she said, let me not show it because we're left-handed. Some of you must have seen it. Even I'm talking about, actually, those of you that know this is, if you have a copy, put it in the comment section so that those that do not know can see it. Because we know they make up stories. This guy cannot come up and say this, that. Every evidence and everything. Now, what they have produced that people are digesting. Human beings are not robots. They will react to what we have posted on the internet. Okay? Now, I'm thinking to myself, is it possible that he truly wanted to leave Korra for that girl, but just stayed to wait and see, okay, maybe na don't just get this speaking, maybe na whatever. Let's just put all this camera. Do you know how many cameras they said were there when they were having this baby live? June was not born live. Why was this one done live? I don't know. Because me, you see, when I'm asking question, I ask question. When I'm stating what I have seen, I will state it. So all those camera was it. Because a man that can come and tell the whole world that his wife was unfaithful, what would the world do about it? How is that our business if truly she was? He has a mother, right? If God, I'm not saying his mother was unfaithful, but let's say, for example, I have a mother. Let's say his mother was unfaithful. I'm not saying his mother was. I'm just saying, for example, because sometimes when you put it like that, flip it around, it helps people to understand it better. All of us, him, I, all of you that are watching me, if your mother was unfaithful, would you be happy for your father to post it on the internet? Of course not. What will internet do about it? Tell me. Pata in most cultures, you discuss it with the family of the wife or whatever. Tell me what the whole world needs that information from. What does the whole world need it for? As far as I know, what I believe is that was to disgrace her in presence of the whole world. And when I think about that, and I imagine the cameras where they set just to bring baby to the world, I'm not saying to myself, was that the plan that, yes, we're going to have this life delivery. Let's set up these cameras. I'm just saying, no, I'm not accusing him. This is me, my brain. You see this brain? The things you just roll. I just think many things. Now, without the think, I'm just wondering. You understand? Could it be that he was looking forward to, yes, let this baby come out, and the whole world gets to see that this baby is not mine because she was done jazzing in Nigeria. So this baby is going to be done jazzed out of there, and the whole world is going to see the jazzed up situation. Because that baby had popped out, a black baby. It would have been the big disgrace for the whole world to see. So, and I'm looking at this man that is willing to come and tell the world that his wife was unfaithful, blah, 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 broadcaster all over the world. I'm saying, is he capable of such a thing? I say, I think so. Because it's all about disgracing her publicly. I made a video which I was saying that the children will grow up. They will not be proud of their father telling their mother, telling the whole world about their mother. So far, we never see. As God will even have it safe. This baby now came out. It not be say, this baby now came out and just carry his face 110%. As God would have it. So let's be speaking the truth. Some areas I can sit here and tell you. For example, I watched a video where Korra was dancing with June, and she was dressed the same, black and white, whatever. I was like, no. I just hope she doesn't bring June to dance. There's nothing wrong with dancing, but dancing with that kind of cloth where the June wear, that one no good. Leave the child to grow up and choose what path she wants to choose. See, I like my mother's dance, and with an ordinary bikini, she can choose it. But don't try to put her. I say the things that I don't like about Korra, I will say it. But the ones I do not like about Justin, I will say it. And I do not want people to keep going and going being one-sided. That is wrong. You see, it's the same thing like with politics. Some people say they support APC, they're PDP. So if the candidate they like changes to the other party, they'll be like, he changed. I'm APC, I'm not going to follow him anymore. If you like a candidate, I see it like that. Imagine that candidate as the truth, right? So if that candidate moved to APC, follow APC, because the person where you define, that is, the candidate is the truth. So if something comes out and the truth is favoring Justin, speak it as it is. If he's favoring Korra, say it as it is. That is how to handle it, right? Okay. Talking about another thing that I saw that about Korra I didn't like. There was something that I didn't like when she dressed the baby like herself. I didn't like the dance, but he dressed the baby like herself. And then there was one he said is a nighttime routine, a so-called nighttime routine. I just hope he's not shaking on your side. So-called nighttime routine, say you are dancing. That is not nighttime routine for baby. I didn't like that. I have to say it publicly. A nighttime baby, June, a 3-year-old is still a baby. A 3-year-old, you want to put them to sleep. I don't know, everybody is different. But the way I raise my kids, you bath at the end of the day, right? It helps to calm babies down to sleep. But let's say you bath the pikin finish. You now took her to bed. You dim the light, read the child a book. And then that is bedtime routine. Read the child a book and let the baby sleep. I mean, when I say baby, people get confused. And June, get her to sleep. You don't get a baby to June to sleep by dancing and all. You're going to make her hyper. That was, as far as I know, that's the wrong way to put a child to sleep. So that one I can tell you guys categorically, that is wrong. Right? So don't be one-sided. When Korra does it, no. Always speak the truth both ways. Going back to what I was saying, I didn't read this thing. Some people are going to be like, she's not even reading the thing. Let me read it. Okay, because I'm afraid that if I read it first, I may forget some things I want to say. Now, what was that he said? So he said he left June. Sorry. I left Korra pregnant to protect June's mental health. So did he leave her while she was pregnant, or after they born June? Because sometimes when you talk too much, you end up speaking the truth. So maybe in his head, he has already left her before the baby was born. Okay, go back and say, no child should witness what she had to endure, and a new baby doesn't change that. So he's basically still saying that he left Korra before the baby was born. But what we see is that he left her while she was pregnant. Going by this, then it means that he don't already leave her in his mind, even before the baby was born. What do you want me to say? I'm going by this alleged message. Oh my goodness. Alleged email he sent to a content creator. I'll read on. He says, judge me if you wish. Use racial slurs. I'm not a fan of that. I think some people, that's one thing I like about when families are mixed. There are white people, there are black people in my family, different tribes in my family. You begin to know that human beings, good or bad has no color. Okay, I don't like the racial. There's no need for that. And then the funny thing is that you come here and you attack the woman, and you call her negative things as per her race, and then you claim to love those children. Those children, that is their mother, half this color, half the other color. So all this racial, and it takes, I think maybe some people, if they have different people in their family, they begin to realize how all of us are human beings. I'm a nurse. I used to work in theater, and I've seen human beings cut open. I've never seen anybody cut open and be like, oh, wow, look at his white intestines. No. Intestine are intestine. Whether black, white, purple, green, whatever, human beings are the same. I have been in situations where my patient is deteriorating and needs blood transfusion. I don't go there and go to the, to the lab and say, oh, I want a white blood. No, give me the black one. No, blood na blood. So let's stop the racial whatever. I do not believe in all of that. Okay, so anybody using racial whatever against him, that is wrong, and he's immature as well. And then he says it shows lack of exposure also. And he says, judge me if you wish. He said, use racial slurs and derogatory remarks about me to build your Facebook following. I left a toxic marriage, not my children. Okay, now he came here to fix his image. He came here. The person that said, leave my ex-wife alone, leave my... Why people come to send me message like that? Okay, so now, so he said, so people publicly he said, leave my Korra alone, leave my da alone. But privately he's saying, leave me alone. You see the difference? He's saying it in public. You see, that's what I'm saying. You see this Korra you guys are talking about, right? This Korra, at least she dey consistent. If una say Korra head no correct, at least her madness is consistent. If you say whatever is consistent, and I'm praying one day she will begin to dress. It's not, see, it's not matter of where whatever, but it's just, you see, the area of the Nash, you know, that side, I don't like the area of where the Nash should be showing. I don't like. So, but if everything she's doing, at least she's consistent. But I need to really get understand. But for me, Justin is the one that's not consistent. In public, he says, leave Korra alone. Leave Kido. In private, he went and sorted only himself out. Let me tell you guys, if Justin is really after, leave everybody alone, why is he not going to those people that make content and praise him and bash his ex-wife? Why is he not going to them too and say, leave Korra alone? It's only those ones that speak against him. I see him as someone that he didn't expect this backlash. He shared this story publicly. I believe when he was sharing it, he never imagined that there would be different versions of the story. He from what I think, that when he shared it, he was like, I'll just finish her. Let me just share it. Let me just share it. Once I share it, she's finished. But the thing is this, the word you speak or the story you tell, you are in control of what is coming out of your mouth. But you're not in control of how you enter people's ear and how you enter their brain. Because you can tell somebody, I can tell you now that my neighbor there, she did it. And I'm telling you because I want you to say my neighbor is a bad person. But you may be like, for that neighbor to have done that, what did you do? You are a bad person. You get my point? He shared it with whatever in mind to tell people, say, Korra is not Korra is this, Korra is that. The so-called narcissistic. Since that time, now narcissist, now full everywhere. As far as I know, he was the first one that used it. But other people grabbed that narcissist from him. And they have been throwing the narcissist. I go bite my tongue. They have been throwing the narcissist stone at him since there was one thing. I cannot continue this marriage of a narcissist, blah, blah, blah. Now, if I use that word, he was the one that brought it out. But he did not know that once, as he threw him, people catch the stone. All the narcissist killing since that time. I've never seen somebody leave a comment about Justin in my comment section without adding that word, narcissist. Now, he first started, he did not know it was going to be used against him. I'm telling you, it has gotten to the point that once you hear the word narcissist, you are expecting to hear the next thing, Justin. Well, that's one thing about fight. If you start fight, you don't know which way it's going to go. So this email he wrote, he went there and he said, he spoke for himself. He didn't speak for Korra there. I've said it again. I just pray that Korra, there's nothing wrong with waswassing. There's nothing wrong with being free-spirited or whatever. But don't was your life away. You see this America, and there was a video where she was talking about her American dream, or she has achieved, something about she has achieved the American dream. I can't remember how she phrased it. American dream can become a nightmare if you don't plan. So I personally, if it's me, I will not go by what he says publicly. If a man that you thought did forgive you about something 6 years ago can wake up 6 years later to come and bring something that happened 6 years ago to drag you on the internet, it shows you that he doesn't forgive easily. So if he may come up and be like, yeah, he has forgiven, look at what he just said. Oh, he told everybody to leave his wife alone. His ex-wife alone. Oh, isn't he so nice? He was speaking on behalf of Korra. My people, it's not about what they do in public. It is what people do in private that says a lot about them. So if Korra will sit down and process it, I can tell you, I really hope she will do that. I'll say it again, don't was, but don't was your life away. Don't allow your American dream to turn to a nightmare. Be ready and prepared for that court date. I made a video which I was saying that I feel like one of the best things she can do on that day, if she can request for the judge and just say, ask the courts that you want your children out of social media. Protect those precious children. One, that will cut out the negative drama. Look at Justin. Is whenever he posts those children, kata will start. Look at Justin. He's teaching the child how to swim. Oh, look at Justin. He's combing the hair. Drama will not start. People will not go to Korra. You did not comb my hair. That is how I believe. And I feel like these children did not ask for this. They are too innocent to be plastered all over social media. Talking about combing of hair. I'm going to be jumping from here to there because these people mess. People that talk. Whether you like, before when they start drama, I don't put mouth. But you know if you rest for social media. You know if you rest. You say you don't want to hear, you will hear it by force. So people will bring it to your inbox self. So at the end of the day, since you don't enter our book, we begin the talk now. Abi? So now, coming back before I get distracted again. If this couple did not choose, they chose to be on the internet. Justin chose to come and wash his dirty linen. They always there easily tongue twisted. Linen on social media. And these children that are innocent did not ask for any of this. They did not give their consent. Let's be honest. It'd be nice if they can keep them out for their own. Speaking about combing of hair, I've wondered how much more combing of hair do we need for content. The hair should have been combed before you start your videos. This girl is crying. Okay, she's not used to combing her hair. It's because her mother has not been combing her hair. The girl get papa now. The so-called amazing perfect father. Why was he not combed? If one parent is failing, the other one cannot do right. All of a sudden, now that the marriage has broke up, he became a professional hair comber. Well, people are not telling themselves the truth. Speaking of hair, me, when I was young, I don't like anybody touching my hair. I told my mother, I said, "Mona, cut and make I rest. Cut this hair, let me have peace." My mother said, no. I said, cut it. You guys, what is making of hair? Nigeria growing up, they will make your hair on Saturday. Belebe, thread. When they thread it, they thread your brain, join the attachment. With the thread, they will thread your brain and everything. When they finish this hair, you carry your head like this. Headache. It takes Sunday, because they will do it on Saturday, so that Sunday you will be fresh for Sunday. And then you're fresh for Monday to Friday to go to school. They do it on Monday. And then, I suffer for small picking. A lot of Nigerian children can say the same thing. When they finish threading it, your brain is, you wonder why some people they fail exams when their brain has been tied with thread. They would thread this hair on Friday. You can't put the hair down. You cannot put it down. When you put the hair down, you cannot sleep. Because the thread is sticking out like this. So you put your head on the pillow. And I remember, I not remember waiting and suffer for small picking. When you put your head on the pillow, the pain. Okay, you go to church on Sunday. Monday, you are managing. By the time the hair is coming down, the pain is coming down, it's already by, let's say, Thursday. Thursday, when you say, okay, don't better now, the thread has come down a bit. Then you remember that Saturday is not far away. You feel like giving up. I'm going to start laughing. Saturday is not far away. And then Saturday comes again. Back to square one to go and sit down to get your hair threaded. I asked my mother, I said, cut this hair. My mother said, no. You know, say that time, children know they get opinion. They know they get choice. Mama don't talk, I don't finish. Cut this hair, make her rest, they no agree. I kept on saying, cut my hair, they no agree. Eventually, I used to have a picture of me to show you guys. I don't know if I have it on this one. I say, when finally, the day they cut my hair, it was like heaven. Everybody was laughing. I said, you cut your hair. I said, leave it like that. I bath, shower from my head. You know, say if you do hair, they know they let you put water. I started showering like my brothers. I will shower from my head. I said, is this what the boys were enjoying? The shower will run from your scalp all the way down. You will say, I have been suffering. My brothers have been enjoying. Because when you shower that time, you shower with shower cap. If I lie, Mona correct me now. Those of you that are Nigerians, am I lying? We shower with shower cap. So the two will go to. All you hear is the sound of shower cap. The shower on top of shower cap. But when they cut the hair, when the rain, I keep saying rain, when the shower, the brain, you go school on Monday, teacher talk something, it goes into the brain and it stays because the brain is calm. When they finally cut my hair, I was terrible when I was little. When they want to make, I would cry. But guess what? I chose to share this story with you guys. You don't get to see it. You don't get to see me crying when the hairdresser, they make my hair. Oh, somebody said they would do their hair finish. They will still carry fufu on their head to the market with pelebe, with thread on their head. You understand? I really want people to be, let's stick with the truth. I was that bad as a child, but I don't know. Nobody knows. Because my parents did not post it on social media. My father did not use me to create content to get 1 million views. So, but this man, so far, I've seen that he's the one that is using this for content. He posts it and he's getting all these views. Amazing father. And the world gets to see her misbehaving. What all of us did as kids. Oh, you both may not understand. Caucasians may not understand. African hair no be moi moi. No be moi moi. Her hair is not that tough, it's not that soft. So her hair is mixed. It's not, her hair is coily. Right? So all of these things that people now say, this girl doesn't sit still, make her sit still. This girl is this. All of these rude, negative comments at that child are coming because her father wants to make a content out of her not in her best behavior. That's the word. Let's be saying the truth. You want to comb her hair, do it in private. Don't post her when she's not in the best behavior and allow the world to judge a little 3-year-old for you to make content on YouTube, on Facebook. That is wrong. You see, I love my child, not be by mouth. I used to, see, when I started posting on the internet, making content, I used to show my children. And luckily for me, my own, they're not small like that. But I saw they didn't really like it. I stopped. And apart from that, I shared the story about how my son was in a, it's a long story because I go to, you know, say me, how they talk, to talk, no, they had me. That one, a talent where God give me. So if I start talking to go this way, go this way, go this way. But there were some things that happened that I realized that, you know what, I'm the one that chose to create content. They didn't choose it. When they grow up, they can choose to create content on the internet. Guess what? My kids are grown now and they still do not create content on the internet. So imagine if I continued till now, their privacy will be gone. Not because they chose it to, but because I chose to post them on social media. I have 3 children in college. 3. Right? So my youngest daughter is will be 16 this year. And none of them has created a platform to be sharing themselves. And every day I will thank God that I decided to respect their right to privacy. Let them grow up and create content on YouTube or internet, Facebook, or if they want. So coming back to this amazing father that is using these child's, let me use the word, this is stage, the child is at a stage in life where, you know me, before I forget, let me actually say it for both of them if they come across this video. You don't have to show it on the internet. June's hair is not the toughest hair to comb, right? So it's easy. You have to know what to do. I'm even surprised that none of them know it by now. He has made videos and saying, you know, nothing, a mother cannot be the one that, something like some people think it's only a mother that can do this or be parenting, whatever. A man can do it too. Uncle, you are right. So that's why I'm addressing you too. So by now, she's 3 years old. Now you learn how to comb her hair. I will say it now. Korra is bad. Korra is the devil. Korra is the this. Everything, yes. Okay, let's now speak to the amazing father that is perfect. Why Korra was such a terrible parent, everything that, you know, people have said she is. You, the amazing one, where were you the last 3 years? That now that you are using this girl now for content, did you not, now you now started learning to comb her hair? And you have to do it on social media. Okay, let me actually use the opportunity to educate them. If they see this video, how to manage June's hair. June's hair is one of the, is not as easy as a Caucasian hair, right? Caucasian hair, right? But it's still very easy. She's not full-on black baby, black child. So her hair is easy. If you want to comb her hair, I always cringe when I see them combing her hair dry. You don't comb the hair dry. When she's in the shower, you have shampooed her hair first. Put conditioner in your hands and rub on the hair. When you rub it on the hair itself will be slipping off your hands. Will be slimy. Let me put that word. I think it will be so soft. It will be so soft. When she's in the shower, the hair is completely wet. Don't do it dry. She will not feel it. And when you're combing the hair, don't go and put, when I watch it, I'm like, I cringe. Don't put the comb at the beginning and start. No, you start from the tip, right? This is your brush. I don't have a brush. You brush the tip and you brush another section. That is how you do it. While it's wet, go slowly, slowly, slowly before you get to the root. Always comb her hair while she's in the shower. By the time she's out, the comb will go through, in Igbo language, you say, smoothly. And I use God beguna, especially our bone cracker. Don't carry camera to go and film her in the bathroom to show us that you are doing it right. We don't need to know. When you come on camera, let it be that her hair is already combed. Don't carry camera and follow this girl in the bathroom in the name of content. Don't because some people say you're the one that said you should do it in the bathroom, but I did not say carry camera to go and do it too. At the same time, my fellow Africans that may be watching from the middle of a bush in Gwagwalada or whatever you're watching from, this girl's hair is not straight. So it's not every time you see. So people sometimes they'll be saying, go and comb my hair. I'm like, the hair is okay now. This girl has coily hair. There are times when I've seen that, okay, it looks rough. But there's sometimes I see it, I'm like, it's actually okay. So don't expect that her hair must be tied all the time. She's a child with a coily hair. She can carry her coily hair anyway. As long as it's combed, the coils will pop and leave it. I have some products I can actually suggest. Can I ask? Because you see, I believe in being helpful in my own situation. Can you do me a favor? Can you get me the hair food in the bathroom? You know the one you guys use? If we even tell, give me the hair, I'm going to show, because it's good to use, but to help them. Let them actually, get it right. And they don't have to come and show it on social media. But I believe that I use the opportunity to help them. Please give it to me. You can go, the new ones I bought, the ones that are different flavors. Okay, tell her. So they'll bring the product, I'll show you guys. And even the shampoo, I'll show you guys the shampoo that will do amazing job. They don't have to buy this brand, but I can show them what we use in my household and they can try it. June's hair is one of the easiest. That one will be hair. It's very easy to manage. Very, very easy. But like I said, those that do not know, sometimes the hair is combed. So you see, our African style is that you must tie it and put ribbon. No, not be so. Once it's combed, it can be left alone. After it's, did she answer no? No, they won't see you. They won't see you. I told you guys my children don't like to be on the internet, you see. And give me the Tresemme shampoo as well. Please let me show them. Don't be too long, please. I don't want my video to be, I think it's going to be a long video. I can't even prevent. You can bring the one, the new ones I bought are different. Is it different? There's a banana one, coconut one or whatever. So I can show them. So her hair is very easy to manage, right? And what else was I even going to say? So don't always expect that her hair will be tied this tight. There was one place I was watching and the girl said, no, I don't want my hair up. She has, what is wrong with the child? Saying, no, I want my hair down. She can have her hair down. I say bring the 3 different flavors. I keep saying flavor. Oh. Now, please, give me those other ones. Now, this is the this is the shampoo. Okay, this is the same product. You see this shampoo? Guys, send this video to them actually. Let them watch. They will learn 1 or 2 things. What will benefit them? This one will be for my own benefit because I know. You see, this product is very nice. It's not sponsored though. It's very nice. But this one is the shampoo. She gave me the shampoo. There's a conditioner of it as well. There's one that is shampoo conditioner. But there's this one is the shampoo. We use it to wash, to get any grease or excess oil and dirt, whatever, out of the hair. And then we use the same product, the conditioner, right? After that, I'll show you guys now. This one is amazing. The girl may even like it. She may even like the scent. Thanks. Thank you so much. Now, you see this? Oh my goodness, my hands are full. Okay, thank you. Now, this is this one. Yeah. I have no table. You see, I'm not used to Facebook, so I'm not really that organized. Okay, let me. I'm going to be off your view for a second, but because I want to put these things down so I can show you guys. Okay. See this product. This one, it is amazing. Not sponsored, I'm just sharing it. You see, it's called Hair Food Coconut. This one is so good. It's called 3-in-1. You can leave it in. It's actually vegan as well, right? It's made of natural organic ingredients, right? It smells amazing. This one is the coconut one. I love this one because I love the smell. See this? Amazing. Inside, this is what it looks like. If you can smell it, you will want to eat it. Oh, keep it away from children so they don't go. They won't eat it. It doesn't taste nice, but they may be tempted. It's like ice cream. It's so good, you know. And I'll show you guys there are different ones that they can use, right? This is this one. Okay, and what's the time? Oh, I'm going out later. Okay. What? Okay. Is that 4 or 5? Oh, it's just okay, that's one. Okay, sorry guys. And then this one is the watermelon one. Okay, guys. Using Korra's money to go look. Hey, some people are arguing in the comment section. Okay, let me focus on my what does Justin call it? Highly educational content. Sorry. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I should behave myself. So let me focus on my highly educational content. Someone is trying to come through. I never ready. I'm not ready. Let's see if it's. I'm not ready. Oh, wait. Oh, Michael, wait. I'm not ready. Please, let me finish some of the things I want to say. So this one is the same product again. You can see it there. And you see it. And this one is the watermelon. It smells like watermelon. It, like all of them, they actually call them, what's it called now? Hair food. I really hope you can screenshot it, send it to them, suggest it. Don't go and be fighting these people. There is no point in fighting them. Suggest things like this to them. Help them. Eh? And then this one, I'll show you this one. This one is the banana one. This one is banana and share. See? It smells, all of them. I can't, you know what? Even if you don't want to buy it, right? Because a man may be watching this and be like, ah, it's some are lying. If you go to the shop, if you see, just smell it. You don't need to buy it because it's actually sold open, right? Smell it, you will know that I'm telling. It is amazing. So they should do this girl's hair in the bathroom. Let me put this down, right? So let me clean my hand. So I think I've spent too much time on this aspect. So talking about sharing this truth on social media, people will always people are focusing on the unnecessary things, right? But like I'm saying, people that are attacking these little children, somebody left me a comment and say screenshot of a message that somebody allegedly sent to Korra, and the person was talking about her children are ugly and all of those things. And I said, all of this mess, all the insults these children are receiving came from their father bringing family problem to social media. They have their father to thank for that. He can't buy it. Okay, let me not read the comments, right? So, talking about another thing, let's talk about another one. When people were talking about the girl's teeth, they were like, oh, look at her teeth. Her teeth are not, she has this kind of discoloration. I don't know what it is, to be honest with you, because I have a friend that used to have a child with discolored teeth, and I was asking her, she said the child was sick at the time. I'm not saying that's their own story, so I don't know what their own story is, but the child was sick at the time, and she said particular strong medication discolored the child's teeth. So I don't know what made the girl's teeth to be like that. Now, so Korra did not clean her teeth. Korra did do that. This girl has a father and mother, and his father has said it that he can do everything that the mother can do. So why everybody always blaming them? This is something about being balanced. So if you want to blame both parents and say, you, Justin, your child's teeth is not clean. You, Korra, blame two of them. Why? I think people have allowed the way Korra dresses and the shaking of her to cloud their judgment. You can't just cancel somebody and then you see the truth and refuse to say it. That is not right. It's not right. Talking about the teeth, Korra is bad parent. Korra is terrible. She doesn't care about her children. Korra is all of that. Okay, so let's forget Korra. She's useless. Abi? Now let's look at the amazing father. Where was he in 3 years of this girl's life that the girl's teeth is like that? Abi, let's agree that Korra is bad. Completely useless. Okay, but where was the father when that was happening? Our doctor. Eh? Think about it now. Where was he while that was happening? Why only Korra? I'm trying to make people realize that everything is not really as it seems. Should be now people will come and say, even the teeth, that is Korra that spent the money to go do the teeth. Where did I see the comment? Somebody left a comment and said that I will screenshot some of this and I put them in the comment section for you guys. They cost Korra so amount to go get this teeth. And I was like, whoa. The amazing doctor does not have health insurance? Does he not? I don't know, because I don't know. People are really rushing to come and say something. Neki biko chere, please wait, please. Let me just say, I have a I have a lot that I want to say. When I finish saying what I want to say, you guys can. But please, if you come live, if you curse at any of them, I will not allow it. I will just remove the person. We're all gonna be matured about it. Speak whatever you want to say, but don't curse at anyone. Please. That is not a matured way to act. We're not children in primary or secondary school. You know. Dindu, can I disturb you another? Can I give me wipes? There's my lip have this white line. I hate when that happens. I want to clean it off in case it doesn't look nice on camera. Please. So we're going to be matured about it. Going back to, have I said all I wanted to say actually? Because I want to give you guys a chance to come and say something. Did I finish reading that thing? So from this email, you can see that he went there to go and say that Korra is toxic. Sorry to bother you. Please give me. Is there any wipes in there? Please give me one from the kitchen. Don't worry, my camera is not. Be careful. Let me see if I read everything. Yeah. Oh, too much. What's it called now? Witness. That's what I didn't want to forget. Thank you. Let me just grab one thing. Oh my God. They're all stuck together. You can just leave it on the floor there. Sorry, guys. I'm not used to live videos. Can you close that door? Please, close it. Close it. It's making my glasses reflect. Let me just clean this around my lips. Sorry, guys. See, I know they do live videos, so sorry. Give me a sec. Let me use this to clean it. This is live video. That's the thing. There's no editing. Let me remove the thing on my lips in case I don't know if it looks really bad on camera. I'm sorry, guys. I don't like that. Sorry. I think it's gone. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay, I think it's gone. Close that door. So now he said, that's what I wanted to talk about. I forgot. I'm so sorry. People are really ringing to come through. Please, guys, give me a second. I will let people come through now because that's one thing I like about this life. People we all get to rub minds. 1 second. What was that I was reading? Sorry, give me a second. Now he said, no child should witness what she had to endure, and a new baby doesn't change that. You see that comment? No child should witness what she had to endure. This is a man that there is a video where he was calling his wife the W word. What other word? A lot of terrible, terrible words. He was calling this child's mother. He was shouting in that video. Excuse me, right? And he's talking about no child should endure. And remember what he said? This is a video, he's the one in the video. He said, and she said, you cannot call me that in the presence of my children. She did not say you cannot call me, you can call me another time, but don't call me in the presence. Oh my God, it's so warm. The weather, we've had a lovely summer this year, it's really warm. She said, but don't call me in the presence of my, and the man said, I will call, this is the man that said, no child should endure. And he said, I will call you that every day till they are, whatever he said, till they are 18. And he is the one that is writing email to say no child should endure. But he was willing to call their mother these terrible words till they are 18. This is what I'm talking about, somebody being consistent. About somebody being consistent. At least Korra, where they say Korra the mad, her madness self is consistent. I hope I'm making sense. And I'm praying that one day, I keep saying it, that one day she would decide, you know what? I don't need to show my body. She's beautiful. We're all beautiful. We're Africans. How you know go beautiful? Like if you are an African, you know beautiful. What you go be your excuse? Explain to me. What will be your excuse? Everybody is beautiful. Every human being. Black, white, or black. What black? Black, white, purple, pink, whatever. We're all beautiful. Okay? So, coming back to that, the same man that said that I will call you that until the children are 18. It's now saying no child should endure that. But he was willing to allow his child, endure him shouting at their mother. And what's it called now? Shouting at their mother and calling her these things. Something else I want to say. If you watch that video, he was the one that was aggressive. The one that, listen, the one that he's the one that filmed it. He was the one aggressive. The one he was saying, repeat it. Now they're aggressive. The one that they secretly filmed him, he was the aggressor. From what we saw. You know, this thing about sue. You cannot sue me for what what you shared on social media, or what that I saw, what I have seen, what is there available. You cannot sue me for truth that I have seen. You know, they happen like that. If I come and say I was at their house and Justin did this, then you can sue me for telling you a lie. But you cannot sue me for talking about what you guys have posted. You know, they happen like that. Slander, do you know what slander is? Slander is telling a lie. People are digesting, processing, analyzing what you and your family, sorry, not your family, your ex-wife have posted. That is not called slander. Because people are analyzing what you have put out there. Unfortunately, it has not gone how you planned, but you can't control how people digest it. People that think whatever they want to think. From what I have seen, when you see Korra, she's with the children. When she diverse with June, she know they hide her. She will talk. I say, don't do that. She go talk and she know they pretend. When she is happy, she will do it. But when that is there by somebody being straightforward. But when somebody all the time comes and say, perfect, you know, that's when you begin to say, oh, you can't be 100% sure. Another thing I want to say, Korra does not dress well. Korra does not, okay, apart from that, look at there are a lot of things. I'm sorry for those that are waiting. Give me a second. I'll let you guys come through now. But let me just finish, right? Those that are, you know, if you look at the video, somebody sent that to me. Now, you see what I'm talking about? Even I say I won't mind my business, it's coming. They keep throwing it all the time. So what do you want me to do? Hey, are you peeing? Don't let the sound. People are here. They're going to hear you peeing. You see live? I don't like doing live video. My grown son is peeing upstairs. And I'm already hearing the sound here. Okay. So, what's it called now? What was I saying? Now, there was that video where he was, where Korra said, because somebody left a comment and said, Korra said that he's Jackie Chan whenever he's angry. The person now sent me the video. In that video, they were sitting casually and Korra said, some people will think our marriage is perfect, da 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 da. You know, in my language, you say in we say with joke sometimes is how people tell the truth, right? And she said, you are Jackie Chan, but whatever she was saying. And he now said something and said, I was giving her a business advice or whatever, and she's not listening. That shouldn't cause a fight. Advice is not by force. There is a personality you have to think that your advice must be taken. If your advice, you are thinking somebody must take it, then that's the command. Let's be honest. He said she was not taking his advice. So his advice, he was expecting her to take it by fire, by force. If somebody must take your advice, it's not an advice, it's a command. You don't command grown people. A wife should not be commanding her husband. Husband should not be commanding a wife. Communicate. And if you give business advice and she say, I don't like that advice, you leave it. Because it is her business. She's the one to know whether it is what she wants to do in her business advice. Talking about business. People that say, Korra is not working, Korra is not working. The husband saw what she is doing as a business. I'm being sure that business advice they won't give. No, what does she do? What she does is live. So for him to see the needs to be given, I don't tell you guys, it was a business that was giving them money. Me, I no good aside. Right? So this idea of I was giving her advice, it shouldn't have caused a fight that will make her to say you are Jackie Chan. It shouldn't be happening. Give advice and leave it. You have to be matured to know that people will not always take what you say. People will not always take your advice. I have a friend. She dey watch me too. She get high blood pressure. I go ask her, did you check your blood pressure today? You know, so I no check her. I go check her later. I be want check out the thing. My blood pressure machine, the battery self don't die. I'll say, hey, go and buy a new battery. She will say, I go buy battery. You call her another time. See, they forget to buy that battery. Oh, hey. What do? I advise her. And that's it. I cannot force her and say, and we have not fought over it. Because now advice. She doesn't take it, that's it. I cannot be commanding her. That's the difference. So you see, I'm speaking from what we have seen, from what we have seen. So people that say, Korra must have done this. Don't go by what you're just assumption. Go by what okay, according to so and so, I think Korra this. Don't just go blankly, just make up stuff. Right? Now, some people that think that Justin is not, let me say, Justin is not a pushover. I've seen that guy is not a pushover. You can see, have you not seen the videos where he was showing his aggression? He's not a pushover. He is stubborn enough. Being stubborn is a good quality. Stubbornness is how we protect ourselves. There is a reason why that thing is there. But it's just to know when to use the stubbornness and when not to use it. You know, in Nigeria, we say, na stubborn fly. Fly, we know the year word. Now they follow that, but they enter inside grave. So it's good to be stubborn, but know when to apply it. You understand? So the quality is there to protect us when the need arises, but know when to apply it. So Justin is not a pushover. He was not being mistreated by, from what I have seen. I don't think he's somebody that somebody will mistreat. Have you not seen him? He's not somebody. The other day he came out to come and argue about whether he's a doctor or not. Did you see how he was really? When you see when he speaks when he's angry, you know he's not a pushover. He's not a pushover. So be honest about these things. He's not a pushover. He's able to stand and speak for himself. He's able to put his foot down and say it must be like this. I say that guy is Okonkwo. You don't see Okonkwo from Things Fall Apart. You can see it. What I'm saying is that he is not a pushover. Right? Those that come and argue he's a doctor, ask him directly. Don't be going left, right, and center. Justin, are you a medical doctor? Yes or no? Did you go to medical school? Yes or no? I showed you guys the other day. What did they call her? Tiwa Savage. She just got Doctor of Music. Does it make her a doctor? No. Now, degree which she collect from a university in the UK. To ask him. You see what he say? See, Tiwa Savage is Doctor of Music. Justin is the doctor of bone cracking. So that doctor, there is doctor of law, doctor of literature, doctor of business, is it business management, whatever it's called. There are different kind of, but it doesn't make them doctors. It just is a degree. Ask him, is your own doctor a degree or is it a profession? Ask him, direct question. Is your own doctor your degree or is it doctor as a profession? He is a chiropractor. That is what he is. And there is nothing wrong with being a chiropractor. He went to college to get it. I'm a nurse, right? If I go to get a doctorate degree, it doesn't change the fact that I'm still a nurse. But I have a degree, piece of paper to say you studied and you have this. Degree, it is not a profession. That doctor becomes just, I'm still a nurse. He is the one making the chiropractor job look like something less. Whatever it is, I've never been to a chiropractor, right? But I'm going to say it, right? Show that you are proud of being I'm a chiropractor. Leave it there. Don't make it look as if you really want that extra, doctor added on top to make it become a value. No, if you really value what you are, say it. So now we're going to call doctors of, what do they call them? Of law. And say, I'm a doctor, they treat patients. No, it's not. Chiropractors are... In hospitals, we have physiotherapists. In hospitals, we have different kind of therapists. We don't have chiropractors. Hospitals, in the country where I am, they don't recognize them. They don't employ them in hospitals. Some countries, I don't know. I don't think they work. I don't think there are any hospitals that employs chiropractors. There are some doctors that may send you to go to a chiropractor, but there are a lot of doctors that will never send you to a chiropractor. But the chiropractor will send you to a doctor. Not everybody recognizes, their profession. Not everybody. But you can be whatever you want and say, this is what I am. I'm a chiropractor. And be proud to be what you are. You don't need that extra. For those that keep coming, Tiwa Savage is as doctor as Justin Dean is. Because now doctor where they collect from school, it is just the doctorate degree. There is no confusion. So ask him, is your own doctor as a profession or is he a doctor as a certificate or degree? Direct question. When you ask, don't allow him to go, no. Ask him to give you simple yes or no. And keep it that short. I'm a nurse. I will always be proud to be a nurse. Don't be moi moi. I suffer. I suffer before I get that degree. I suffer before I study. No be kini. So I am proud to tell you any day, anytime, say, I be nurse. Even in 20 whatever years to come, even whatever, I will always say, hey, I be nurse. So, and I'm proud of it. Because I love what I do. I love my profession. Right? Okay, I'm going to let people start coming because people are really trying to go. So let's see who I'm going. So I'm going to say this. If you're a supporter of Korra, whatever, everybody is free to ring. But the minute you start to insult any of them, I will cut off your call. There's no need. Contribute whatever you respectfully and leave it. There's no need for the insults, right? And if you have any advice for them, give it to them and leave it there. Let me allow Gladys trying to come through. So let me allow Gladys come through. So she's adding now. Anybody is free. I say it again, I'm not a fan of any of the two of them. I'm being honest, two of them, they do some things where they piss me off personally. And I can bet you there are some things that I do where they piss you now off. That is human beings for you. Well, nobody is going to say, yeah, I'm perfect or whatever. So Gladys is taking a while to come through. So now, hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Perfectly, we can, yeah.
Okay. I greet the house.
Hi, Gladys.
Yeah, I'm in the kitchen just cooking. So you just said everything that I want to say. My little contribution is that the hyping of being a doctor, it came from Korra.
Thank you. You reminded me. I actually wanted to say I forgot. That's true. There was one video I saw. Oh, sorry. I let you speak. Sorry.
Those things came from Korra. We in Nigeria, when you marry, you need to cover up your husband. My husband is a doctor, blah, 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 like that. So those things came from Korra. So instead of just taking that, so you just grab that opportunity. So any little thing, I'm a doctor. For me, I didn't blame Korra in any ways. Because when you get married to some certain men that are naga, they even nag past woman. So my little advice for Justin, please stop going after people that talk bad against you because you brought your business to social media. You brought your business to social media. What do you expect people to say? So when they see some certain things, they will analyze it. But you don't go after people that talk shit about Korra.
He has too much time. To be honest.
If you're working, you will not have that time. That make me say no insult. Because I feel say you not get work. Because if you are working, you don't have time to go after people slander. But you are the first slander.
I believe he's a chiropractor, but I feel personally, I feel say no get customer. That's how I feel. I feel like he doesn't have enough customer to fill up his days. Because if he has, he will not have time to even know who is saying whatever about him. He won't.
Sure. You'll be going after people, sending that threat email, going after when you talk this, I will sue you. Can you sue this?
Somebody said his license expired last month. Hey, more than no talk live for here. He doesn't have a body license. Practice. Joy. Where did you get that from?
I heard that story too for some bloggers. So he will go and sue Instablog. He will go and sue Gist Lover. He will go and sue those people. Because you brought your business to those people too. So you don't have any right to say you want to go and sue this, you want to go and sue that. You can't win. They will beat you to your game.
Oh.
They will just beat you to your game. So, Korra, I give her 100% because every little thing they will be blaming her, come decide there, you are this, you are... No! Most of these things June is doing came from Korra because she's the one teaching that child spellings, all those things. The papa they there.
Heather, I said, sorry, Heather Vincent is saying, I said there are some doctors that will not send you to a chiropractor. Always please listen to me. I said some. I said some. I didn't say all. Please, you can play this video back. If your doctor sent you, that's fine. That's why I said some. There are some doctors that would not send you. That's what I said. Oh, sorry, my
some people on your life, they don't use their ear. I don't know where they keep their ear. True. Everything that child is all about. Yesterday, Korra took that child to dentist. She took that child
And
to
I was
dentist.
wondering now, because that money was expensive, so that means the father don't get health insurance, because he say he's the one that is working and all of that. So it means he does not have health insurance, and they have to cough out, was it 200 or whatever they said they have to cough out at once? You know?
Now, Korra, he even said that people are even telling him in one live video he did with the children, they are telling him that your children don't have clothes, don't have this. He just replied, they have enough clothes. Later, now Korra went for shopping for clothes for the children. Korra said the clothes are small now, they are bigger than those clothes now. He even said that after August, when the court decide, before he can spend money, before he will know.
Yeah, I saw that one is waiting to go to court before you provide for his children. You know. Anyways, my sister, let me see. Someone there. Let me let Neki come through, please.
Okay, nobody should blame Korra. That's my last contribution. She tried. It's not easy. Okay, let me allow other people to come in.
Thank you so much. Thanks. Was it Gladys was her name? Thank you.
Yeah, Gladys. Yeah.
Okay, so Neki. So Neki, I'm letting you come through. So please, if you're quoting me, quote me right, okay? You see, they don't already they fight for comment section. They're already fighting in the comment section. Hey, I see your face today. Welcome. Hi.
Thank you, sister.
Thank you.
So glad to be on your live. I just came back from work and it happened that you're live. I say, wow, I cannot miss my sister live video today.
So
thank you, man. So my sister, from what you're saying about Korra and the husband and everything, see, Korra have said that in one of her live video that this happened.
The line is breaking up.
Take the next exit. Hello. 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 Can you hear me now, Sister Summer?
Now I can. Yeah.
Can you hear me now? Hello.
Oh, it keeps breaking up. It keeps breaking
up.
Hello.
Okay, can you hear me now? I can hear you.
Yeah, I hear you now. Okay, now it's fine now.
Okay, yeah. I just want to add a small something from what you said. We do not judge Korra by her personal appearance in terms of her taking care of the children or taking care of home. So I see Korra as a responsible mom. Personally, I'm not good with her dressing. I'm not good with, it's not, her dressing is not something that I say that I love. But personally, I see her as a responsible mother, and we should not judge her by her physical appearance. I still know there are some people that will dress, cover their hair, cover their hair very well, cover their body, but they still do a lot of bad things. So we should not judge her by physical appearance that she's not a responsible mother. The other day she was trying to help Junie with her hair. Junie didn't allow her to touch her hair because I think maybe the hair is strong or the hair is paining her. I don't know. But there's one shampoo. I think there's one shampoo. I saw you with one shampoo that you're advising her if she can.
Yeah. I showed a shampoo here that they can use. But I wasn't showing to Korra, I was showing to both of them because the father is an amazing father. So he too can do it when the child is over there, and Korra is a terrible mother and she too can do it. Do you understand? So I'm showing to both of them. I see your line is breaking up. Okay, you're back again. Oh yeah, it's the same. It's the same, yeah.
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 That is exactly what I'm using here. It's so nice for her.
Very good. It's very good. The line keeps breaking up.
It's breaking. Oh my God.
The line is breaking up. The line is really breaking up. I don't know if you want to drop and call back. It's actually dropped itself. It dropped itself. So I personally, like, I'm gonna say there are some areas you can say, oh, okay, this father is. So I was saying about if they go to court. I think I am hoping that Korra will do the right thing and request that from the courts that none of them will post the children on social media anymore, to give them their privacy, respect their privacy. When they grow up, they want to be social media people, they can choose to do that themselves. Because I see these insults these kids are getting, and I feel so bad because they didn't ask for this. It's their parents that posted them, and it's their father that even brought out negative publicity that even brought about all of these things. And speaking about, because let me tell you, what I see mostly now is people always, when Korra does this, they say, yeah, look at Korra is doing it, Justin doesn't do it. When Justin does this, oh, look at her mother will not do that. Unfortunately, it seems to be going more on the other direction, because people allow Korra's dressing to cloud their judgment. I'm not a fan of her dressing, but it is not a crime. It's just, I wouldn't advise anybody to dress like that. But let's not forget that it's not a crime, okay? And bear that in mind. And talking about balance, there are definitely areas where you can say, okay, anybody that wants to come through can come through. Some of you were there before, but I think they waited a while and couldn't come through. I see arguments happening already in the comment section. Something else, actually, I stumbled on something that her sister posted. Let me see if I can find it. Her sister posted this thing. Because I was saying something about, I made somebody's there now. I made something which I was saying that Korra never claimed to be representing Nigeria. I don't know. I never heard her saying she said in one of her videos that, oh, she's happy to be in America where she can dress the way she likes. In Nigeria, if she dressed like this, they will strip you naked and say, Shebi, you want to be naked. But she has shown from that. I'm saying that for those that come and say, oh, that's the way Nigerians dress. Nigerians, she already said it. That if you dress like that, I see Vivian 1 second here. You said, if you dress like that in Nigeria, they will even strip you and say, you want to be naked. Oh, yeah, let's do it for you. Right? It already shows you. And then she says she's happy about her freedom in America to dress the way she likes. So, sorry, those Americans that are pointing figure and say she's dressing like us. No, she's dressing like you. She's dressing like you guys, because she has said it that this is the land where she's free to dress the way she likes. That American dream, I can't remember. I don't like misquoting people. She has shown in that video that this is not Nigerian dressing. Okay? So you guys should claim the dressing is American dressing. Why don't they push and come give us? Now, don't push the dressing to us. It's not our dressing. It is an American dress. Only say maybe she has come and she has even done more than we don't even do past Americans. But Americans should not push it to us. It's not our dressing. She clearly said it there that America is where she's free to dress like this. So, carry your load. It is una dressing. So leave Nigerians out of it. Vivian, I'm going to let you come through. Vivian is coming. Hi, Vivian. Hi.
Hi. Hi. What a privilege it is for me to be on your show.
Pleasure.
You don't know how much I love you. You don't know how much I love you, Summer. I'm following you on YouTube. Like,
thank you.
Yes, yes. I'm also on here. I do videos, and mainly most of the videos I do are about Korra, and talking about the clothes she wears sometimes, not even sometimes, majority of the times. I think what Korra needs to do, because in as much as I love Korra, I think she's actually a very, very beautiful person on my own opinion. But the only thing I think she does that isn't right is the way she dresses. I think she should learn how to separate her profession from her role as a mother. I know a lot of people might not agree with me, but this is my own. Sorry, my daughter is here with me. She's here with me, so I'm sorry. So
I'm trying to find that thing.
If she will learn to separate her profession from her role of no, Rebecca, no. this is the only area I think she needs to work on.
It's true, because you know, some people say, what about this American singer? What about she's a professional dancer? I say, okay, even if it's the professional dance, there's a place and time.
Yeah.
Right? And then even the belly dance. I've told people, say belly dance comes from Egypt.
Yes.
In Egypt, they wear just the belly they show. They wear long skirts to dance that belly dance.
Yes.
You can't dress the way Korra dresses in Egypt.
No.
So let's be honest. You understand? This is what I keep saying about honesty. It's not the right. Okay, if you're performing, people that dress like that, as far as I know, are some kind of dance. Let me not go too far, right?
Yeah.
But when she's at the airport, is she performing? Someone said that's a performance. That's the way they dress for performance. But when she's at the airport, she's not performing. When she's on the street, she's not performing. When she's, there's a place and time. When we are in the bathroom, what do? We take off our clothes, pata pata. There is a place and time for everything.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
So I like the fact that you say you're her fan, but at least you're honest.
I am. In fact, 3 days ago, was it 3 days ago or 4 days ago? I was actually with her on a live session. I spoke to her, but you know, sometimes you will request to be with someone on a live chat, and sometimes your request might not be accepted. I was actually very, very shocked that she accepted my request that day. Yeah. And I got so emotional that I didn't even say anything in regards to what I'm saying now. Because it would have been an opportunity for me to speak on that. I actually spoke on the fact that she's very, very calm, because being calm in the situation that she's living right now is not easy.
Okay, sorry, I don't want to forget. Do you know, sometimes when I watch her and I see, there are times when, I know they typically watch live, I watch later, but when I watch it, I don't know, sometimes it's like she's reading comments and you notice her, what's the word? Countenance would change.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, no matter how tough you are, there are some things. You can't wake up every day reading negative comments. Every day.
No.
No matter, you cannot claim to be the strongest person in the world. It's a lie.
No.
Even if you went to a professional, let's say you went for counseling or something, they may tell you, you know what, don't read the comments at all. Because nobody can stand everyday negativity. No matter how much she claims to be strong, it must. There are some things, some of these comments, they leave you like, what? You understand? So, I don't know. You know, I just hope.
Talking about comments, sorry to cut you short. Talking about comments, on here, I know I'm just growing my page. It was 2 weeks ago. Somebody was like, Vivian, what kind of English are you speaking? We don't understand your English. I believe this is an American woman, because I later found out that she's an American. I clicked on her profile. She was like, what kind of English is this? You know, just for that comment, I know how I reacted. You understand?
That one I comment. You never read it. That one is not comment. That one is nothing. But at the same time, you have to know that, you see that English. Now inside Kenu it enter Africa.
Me, I don't know how to.
I grew up in Italian. Your country.
I grew up in Italy. All my studies and everything, I did it in Italian language. My husband is
like that.
My husband is Italian. Everything about me is Italian. Why would you be expecting quiz English from me? Like, even the one I'm speaking, I left home as at when I was in primary 4. So even when I go to Nigeria, they clap for me with my English. So
you don't clap for you, clap for yourself. What are you talking about? No, let's be honest, because that's another thing. You will find someone from an English-speaking country. They will go to Italy. Nobody is laughing at them that you cannot speak
Italian language.
You go to Spain, nobody's laughing at them. You can't. How can a white person will be in Nigeria for donkeys and say I cannot speak pidgin English?
Exactly.
And it's not ashamed. They've been there long enough. Why they no learner? They can say I can't speak Yoruba, I can't speak Igbo, and they've been in Nigeria for donkey years. Why are they ashamed? So why should we be ashamed? So don't ever let anybody take English. Wait till they chop.
Thank you, ma.
No, I'm being honest. Tell them.
Coming from you, like.
What are you talking about? Forget that thing. As long as you communicate. If you communicate, those who hear and those who don't hear and they go to sleep. That's how it works.
I can express myself.
Leave it like that.
Exactly.
Thank you so much, my sister.
Thank you so much for the privilege. Really. Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye. So I was telling you guys something that I saw on Korra's sister's live. Not live, sorry. On her page, right? I'm going to show you guys this. Maybe I should zoom in. Abi, let me zoom in so it shows very well. Hey, she made this post anyways. Let me zoom in. I like when because I don't like something go be say I said. I want it to be that everybody. Let me zoom it in so that you guys can see it. Okay, I'll show you now. Right? She made that post and she said, and there's truth in that. I'm going to be honest. There was a video she made before, which I said, she talked about Justin's family being farmers, whatever. I was like, no, leave it. Farming is a legitimate job. As long as you put food on your table. I can tell you that even farmers are busier than what I'm seeing this man all the time fighting with women on Kini, what's it called? There are a lot of farmers out there that are amazing fathers making income to sustain their families. This is going to be left-handed for you guys. I don't know, but I always want it to be that I'm actually speaking the truth and you guys can see. This is a post she made, right? But she was actually saying, want your child to eat healthy? First step is in the caption. Then, right? Okay. So that it won't be like I made up a story. That's why I always like to show. Now, this is what she wrote. And I will show you guys and then I'll read it to you guys. I'll show you, then I'll read it. Now, this is what she wrote. Okay? So let me read it to you guys. This is her sister, Nancy. She said, "Dear parents, for every change you wish to see in your children, the first step is to model that same behavior." Right? It's easy to say, but it's easy to say, but the parents doing the least are always the ones expecting the most. Right? Let me play it again because it's a short video. Let me see. And then it's so small. Okay, let me screen. Let me grab it. Okay? Let me see if I grabbed it right. Sorry, guys, because I really want people to follow me and hear exactly what in her caption. I've mistakenly scribbled on it. I'm trying to screenshot it so that it's small. She said, those of you that follow her, you can see there too on her page. She said something, and I hope Korra can get the message because her sister spoke the truth here. She said, right? She said, okay, what did she say? Children will always do as you do and not as you say. Okay. Korra, there was a video Korra made. I think she does a live stream, and she said something about, if I'm wrong, anybody, I remember she said something about, my children are not allowed to dress basically the way she dresses until they're in their husband's house, something like that. She said that, and I was like, okay, if her way of dressing is right, why does she have to wait for husband's house for it to happen? Okay, now, when she say Nigerian context, if you say husband house, it means matrimonial home. Because me, I don't like the term husband house. It makes a lot of women grow up thinking they have to grow up and end up in a husband's house. A woman can own a home, or couple can own a home together, buy a home together. So I don't believe in raising our daughters to never think they can achieve owning a home and all of these things. When I saw that, I was like, oh wow. So the way she dresses is for when the children enter husband's house. Okay, now she that's the term husband house. Okay, now she's no longer in a husband house. Well, why does she? If she feels that's what is when it's okay to do that, why is she still dressing like that? Then, is dressing ever going to be about husband house or whatever? If as a parent you're proud of your dressing, there's nothing I wear that I will not be comfortable for my children to wear. There's nothing that I wear. And her sister is saying that the children will learn from, what was that last thing I said? A modeled behavior, something like that she said, right? And she said, children will always do what you do and not what you say. Did I read that to you guys? Children will, that small one there you're seeing is very small. You see that? So that her sister's message is for somebody like Korra as well. Your children will do, there was a place, she made a video and the daughter was in the background. I said, hey, we don't show up. There was when she said, don't show your pants or something like that. If you see this video, now she didn't make you know she said it. She's like, oh, don't show your pants or something like that. And I remember, and I'm thinking about when I saw the sisters post, I said, you're not going to tell your child not to show their pants. Briefs. People will say briefs. Nigeria will say, my language will say peteri, right? When they see you dress like that every single day, they are going to say it's okay way to dress. According to her sister's post, it's not about telling them, I want to say it the way she said it. She said, children will always do as you do and not as you say. So for somebody like Korra, your children will copy you according to your sister. I know that's the truth. It's a common thing that happens. Sometimes children can grow up and do their own. Me that I dress like Cinderella, my children don't dress like Cinderella. Not, let me say it again this way. The way that I dress is not the way exactly how my children dress. They still have their own way of dressing, but at least they dress modestly every day. By God's grace, they stay and realize that a woman is more than her body. A woman is more than her body. Don't need to, nobody, no man needs to be half naked out there to prove he's handsome. Why should women need to be naked at all to prove? Yeah, I saw there was an let me tell you something. If you don't want to hear about Korra and Justin, if you see suggested video about them, jump and pass, don't click it, because once you watch one, it will start being you know, all this internet these days, it becomes your suggested videos all the time. I stumbled on a video where she was being interviewed on BBC Pidgin, Korra, BBC Pidgin, and she said it herself. She said that this belly dance she's doing, no, she's supposed to wear long skirt. Initially, that's how they taught them. Initially, she was wearing long skirt, but after now, she removed the long skirt, Kuma began dance with only pants. She said it with her own mouth. She now said that when she was looking for DJs to feature her or something like that, to be asking her for money or whatever. She has said that before. She now said that when she now started wearing dressing with pants, she was getting the attention. Say, now the attention I want. She says, the attention I want. That the more she does it, the more attention she gets. She said it with her own mouth. So, they say Justin is here. How close these children where is Justin's house is from Korra. They say Justin is here. How do you know Justin is here? The father still isn't carrying. Hey, they don't fight already. Boxing gloves. We go give them boxing gloves. Let them fight physically. Make we rest. I think that will actually maybe be a good idea. Gather all the Korra fans. Gather all the Justin fans. And bring them in a massive stadium. Oh yeah, fight. Make we actually watch everybody fight. Make we rest once and for all. Because there's no point. There's no point. You know, always ask yourself, is there something productive in your comments and all this fight? Who is in the kitchen? You didn't put the shopping away properly there because shopping done the fall already. You know? So she said she was getting attention when she was wearing the kata, and then she started doing more of it. At this point, she has over 5 million followers. What do they call them on Facebook? Not subscribers, followers. How much more attention does she? This is me always still suggesting. I will always suggest it though. I'm not the one that believes that you must take my suggestion, but I will always make that suggestion that she doesn't have to dress this way. She doesn't need it at all. She doesn't need it at all. Anyone, actually, before I forget, sorry. Anyone that wants to call now can call, actually, because I think I've said a lot, and I like the idea of, let me tell you guys, I say it again, this is not, nobody should call me Team Justin, Team Korra, whatever. I'm not Team anybody. I'm Team the truth. There are some areas where I feel like Korra can do better. There are some areas where I feel like Justin can do better. And this Justin going up and down and dragging women, fighting people up and down, he has to stop it. Let me tell you guys, I've explained it before. Saga, drama is what bloggers, content creators, that is their food. Food, right? So you don't go and cook food and invite people by yourself. Invite them and say, food already, come and see story. My wife is this, my wife is that. And they now sat down to eat the food that you have dished out. It's like inviting somebody to your house and you now call them, come and eat and cook food. They now came to come and, for those of you that come and start correcting my English, I mix pidgin with correct English. So if you correct me, they waste your time, right? Okay. Now, so you now cook the food, you now call them, say, come and eat, come and eat. They now came to eat. They were minding their business, you call them to, they now only one, they just ate only one, you tell them not to eat anymore, they should go home. It's a lie. The person can say, look, I was minding my business, you called me to come and eat. I must finish this food. They have a right to say that. If you take them to court, the judge will be like, why did you call them to come and eat? So Justin cooked this food and put it for bloggers. Bloggers are just starting to eat it small. And he's not saying, don't talk about me, don't talk about me. You can't control that. People should not slander. People should not be telling lies. But people have the right to analyze these stories. You see, when the thing was happening in your house, that was when you had the control of it. But when you have put it out on the internet people have taken over. They have taken over. They have taken over. So you have to realize that. So all this trying to tell people to do this, you can't talk about me. Yeah, I will do this one. All of this threats up and down. You know, if you want customers, more clients, let me say another thing. This is honesty again, right? Even if I needed to go to a chiropractor, why I personally will not go to, if I see someone that is a chiropractor and is on social media doing all this family mess and all this dragging up and down, I'm sorry, I won't go to such a person. I'm being honest with you, because I'm going to be like, I'm not going to take such, personally, I always personalize it. I will not take such a person seriously. So this drama going on is not good for his job. So it may even affect him getting customers. His so-called lovers that will support him no matter what, maybe they're the ones that will go and patronize him. But I personally, imagine my doctor, for example, now, and I find that he's on social media like this. I will be like, now this person that they go meet, to go consult for my health problem, if he can be this jaga about life all over social media, why should I take this? I'm being honest with you guys. So, unfortunately, the way it is, his page on Facebook is not professional page. 99.9% of people that are there are just women, especially women that are interested in drama. Not people that are seriously coming for something really tangible anymore. That's what, I don't know what his page was like before now. It's not the professional. I have seen chiropractors with pages and whatever. They separate family and private life from Guinea. Every time he come now and carry something and put and say, the other day he made a video about whatever I was talking about. In the comment section is full of people dragging his ex-wife, dragging him. So where is the professionalism on his so-called doctor page that he has? He has ruined all of that by bringing private family drama. Let me say this again, for those that do not get it. What was he going to gain? Exactly. What was he going to gain? Oh, Michael was calling earlier. Michael, I couldn't answer then because I really wanted to spit out all things I wanted to say. You can call back now if you want. You know, let's be honest with ourselves. What was the aim of telling the world all those things about his ex-wife? What was the gain? What was the gain, if not to tarnish your image? That's what I think it was. We're not going to do anything about it. Internet people were not going to do anything about it. Nobody was going to do anything about it. You know? Exactly. Somebody said he brought it all to himself. He did. Unfortunately, he has to. Oh, he made the mistake. He made the mistake. Let content creators make their own mistakes too. Don't come and be dictating. You can't talk. Like I said, let's be honest. Why is he going? He came and said, leave my children's mother alone. Leave my kidney alone. Why is he not going about and also contacting those that are bashing his ex-wife? Why is he not also going to them and saying, leave my ex-wife alone? Why is he only those that speak about him, that it doesn't favor him, that he goes to? You see? You see? The accident child and the big sister, his source of revenue. So far, to be honest, look at his platform. If he posts the children, he gets a lot of views. If he doesn't, he did one video of Korra, video of Juni's hair brushing, and he got 1 million views, and boom, he did it again. He did it again. How many times you go brush one small picking head for national, international community to see a father brushing his child's hair? How many times are you going to brush this one small girl's hair for content? How many times? Stop, the comments are flying. He hates social media for breaking up his home. But now works on social media. He hates social media. Did he say that social media broke up his home? Did he say with his own mouth? Me, I don't believe in posting your family on social media or marriage on social media. Because I've always told people, do you know what it is for in-laws to be putting out in your marriage? How it can have effect? Multiply it by 1 million. That's what happens when you put it on the internet. Everybody is telling you your wife is not good enough, your husband is not good enough. People will start pointing forth that your own eyes did not see. You know, they say love is blind. People go remove that blindness from you. Sorry. I laugh too much. I'm trying to. They say love is blind. People will remove that blindness from you. Now, sunglasses you wear, you know, they will help you remove and say, oh, you would have seen what you did not see. It can happen. There are some, let me tell you, no man or woman is perfect. For sometimes your husband or your wife's imperfection, you don't see it because the love is clouding it and it's not harming you. But people will not come and start showing you all those imperfections. And because that imperfection is the problem to support it, does not mean it's a problem for you. It is okay with you. There are some imperfections in our husbands and wives that we're like, oh, it's okay, I don't mind. He does that, but I don't mind him, Ojari. Don't mind how Ojari. But when people start pointing it out, it becomes too magnified. You know? So I don't support people putting their marriages on social media. Too many people contributing. There's people who say, I don't care. They care. Because people have been complaining about June's hair. Korra now is beginning to brush the girl's hair. Justin is brushing. Korra sometimes, she brushes it and she comes live. It's already brushed. Justin is brushing it and content is coming out of it. But if truly they do not care what people say have no effect, why are they brushing the hair now? That's to show you that people can have effect. People can have effect. And that's why I don't believe in all of this. People, you see, money is not everything. I've said this several times. If money was everything, why do the rich also cry? Why do you see billionaires jumping from the 1 millionth floor of a building and ending it all? If money solves all, if money is the solution to it, you can have money and lose your mental health. When he was saying, I'm going to be saving the money for my children until they are 18, the children may grow up and the drama is so terrible and nasty all over the internet that it can ruin their lives. That they can be ashamed of some of these things that are put out. But there's whatever money in the bank. The money may be there in the bank, but the money in the bank is not doing anything for them in their lives. Let him do that because you sure that he. Comments are going there. So I think I've said a lot. I actually have said a lot. These people's keep me sleeping. Anybody is free to divorce, so it's not by force. Me, I prefer more to go on separate ways in peace than fighting and killing each other. It's not the end of. Let me tell you guys, because that's the worst. People want to go their separate ways, but you don't have to go separate way and destroy somebody in the process. Yeah, you don't have to do that, and especially when you bond with somebody, when you have children with someone. There are some. Even if you don't have respect for that person, respect your children, and don't put some things about their mother on the internet or their father, in whatever the case may be. You know. Even you see about this posting, talking about speaking the truth. This man, initially, he said, I don't know why people are giving Korra stars. She's a millionaire. But later he was trying to arrange stars on his own. He said, I don't know why Facebook is not allowing stars on my own. The same person that spoke against stars. One day I stumbled against the video. It came in my suggested whatever. And I saw this video. Was it before the baby was born or a few days? I think it was a day. But because Korra didn't look pregnant in this video, that's why I'm saying the baby was already born. Justin was in charge of cutting open the boxes that were sent of gift. The same man is now saying, I don't know why people are sending her gifts. She's the millionaire. And I was like, well, when you were with her, just a few days after maybe the day after the baby was born or 2 days after, he was in charge of, I can't remember when I got the scissors or something, he was cutting open the free gift. It was okay when he was there with her. When the marriage was over, or when he left, all of a sudden, he didn't support free gift. I'm talking about, and I tell her consistency. Korra the craze, Korra the mad. At least she's consistent. And let's be honest. If you say Korra the craze, Korra the mad, at least a madness or whatever you guys call it is consistent. Not be somebody will come today, they do like this, they do like this, they do like this. You see, that's why I like, you see, there's some animals you see in the bush, right? You know when they are coming for you. Blah, they are coming. Full on. So you know to pick race. But you will see a snake. Snake will go and say they go the other side. You go, but now I'm safe. And you go just turn suddenly, pum, to you. That is more dangerous. When somebody is not, you cannot predict them. They are straight, like they are not straight. I do that one personally. From what I have seen, his story is not consistent. He's the man that said that he will not post his children on social media, posting the children, blah, 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 all of those things. After he said it, who posted the children past now? I said the one that shocked me, there was one. Korra just said she has gone to drop the children. She literally just dropped them. I just said, let me check his profile and see what he's doing. I don't think it's not 30 minutes. She said she dropped it. She's already live. And his thumbnail was, I laugh, eh? The thumbnail was just the baby like this. Boom. He put the baby like this. His thumbnail was I think I posted it. His thumbnail, this is how he put the baby like this. Oh yeah, market on the cell. Oh yeah, mona come. The baby is for the views. I said, no, he couldn't wait, literally. And if you guys think this man is busy, he has these children 3 days a week. He has these children 3 days in the week, right? Okay. He's supposed to be busy about those 3 days. And then he's supposed to have those 4 days to go and work. Yet this guy has the time to know who and who posted about him on social media. What time does he have to do that? There's a video I saw. I don't feel laugh. It's getting too long. This video is getting too long. I think I should round it up. If I talk, night go come, day go break. You know, night go, there's so much. He's making so much effort to prove that he's busy. The video he posted yesterday, he claimed that the title of his video is that, oh, I'm going to start laughing. Let me see if I can remember the title, because I like to quote people correctly. Let me go to his profile. He called it, I'm laughing already. Late night hustle. He said, work hard when nobody is watching. That's what he called the title. And in the video, he was claiming that he carried the bag like this, and he's going to work. Middle of the night, oh, okay. Well, it's night, it's darkness, right? He said he's going to work. He carried. And then he said, yeah, hardworking people work when nobody is working, watching, blah, blah, blah. And he said this is what he likes. He likes to work. Whatever he said, he works at night when nobody is watching. Or whatever he said it. But after that, and I thought to myself, really? And you're posting it live? Nobody's watching? Why did you post it live if you're really working? I feel like he's making a lot of effort to show the world that because people are going to say that, Oga, are you working? Okongo, what is going on? Do you actually have a job? Do you actually, I'm not saying all the chiropractor, but does he have clients? Does he actually work? When does he have the time? When does he have the time? He said he has the children 3 days a week. The other 4 days are supposed to be busy. When then does he have the time to be searching the internet, roaming around the internet to find out who talked about him? When does he have that time? When? So people are not realizing that when I say this guy know they get clients, it seems that he doesn't have clients. And then he's always making the effort. What does he do? He say, oh, I just finished seeing this client that came in with his testicles. What was that? I'm going to start laughing. Whatever. I'm not lying, you know. He made a video saying he fixed somebody's testicles, a pain in the testicles. He said, from what he has said, if you go by that, this guy is a miracle worker. I'm telling you, he should just, you know, he should forget, just be doing miracle. Now, miracle, this guy, they do. Somebody walked into his office with a not broken testicles. Oh my goodness. Sorry. Walked into his office with a pain in his testicles. And he walked out. Was it? I beg one, you guys watch him now. You will know if I'm saying this. But I know he has shared a story about somebody's testicles. And then another one he shared, he said, this person came and they walked in with a stick. And by the time they were leaving, they were already fine. This guy is he's a miracle worker. He's a miracle worker. So he's so amazing, such an amazing guy. He should be so booked and busy. He should have clients coming left, right, and center. That he's so busy on his free days, though, because on the other, he go back, I'm making time for my children. That's fine. On his own days, after he does not have the children, he should be so booked up that he will not even know. People will say, today, he will say, I did not see, I did not have time to even watch it. He has too much time. Too much. And it's not good to be idle. I'm telling you guys, it gives you time to be unnecessary stress. Some of these videos, don't watch it. These content creators are creating it for people to come and hear their analysis. You don't have to watch. And they will never always go your way. My own, at least, it goes this way. You know, the day I make a video and say something about Justin, Korra's fan will come and attack me. You see me, I don't care. You see all the one they say, I'm blocking you. I know they talk my own. Now silent blocker are they. Because I don't have to, I prefer matured conversation. I know be small picking. I know be small picking. I senior Korra, I senior Justin, all of them, I senior that way. 45-year-old Idede. This is 45-year-old Idede you are looking at. So where I don't have time to be bickering like small children. You talk nonsense, I block you. I know they waste time. I don't start saying, no. I just do it silently. There's no need. I let those that are actually matured enough to have a conversation stay and have a conversation. So he has to grow that, how do you get that maturity? How do I say, how do I even speak the English? Whatever. You know, be matured about it. Let them say what they like. Let them say. Do your own thing. So that last video he made, he said he carry a bag like this. He said he go kini, and he titled it. He said that hard work, late night hustle, work hard when no one is watching. If you really want to work hard when no one is watching, why are you posting it on social media for the whole world to see? And I'm not lying, no. Let me show you guys. Let me capture the. So you guys, let me show you guys because. Let me show you guys. So you can go to his platform and see it. This is his kidney. This is his video from last night. Let me show you now. May you know, I know they lie. I always say my own. I just okay. This is it. If you say I'm lying, go to his platform. This is his caption. Yeah, late night hustle, work hard is so hard for me to read from here. When work hard when nobody is watching. So nobody is watching. Why are you putting on social media for everybody to watch? Why does he need to keep proving to people that he has clients? Why do you need to prove it? Go do your job. When I started creating content, as a nurse, I do 3 long nights a week. I could do 13 hours, 12 hours night. By the time I do 3, I've covered what some people cover 9 to 5 days a week. I've made enough income. I'm happy with that. And my free time is what I was using to create content. I used to just be a viewer like a lot of you. Later now I realized that, you know what? I actually can put myself, you know, I have a lot to say. I like a lot to share. That's how I started creating content. Because I had a free time. I never need to prove to anybody that I have a job. I never need to prove it. Let me say this right. Before some people say whatever. You can be a chiropractor and say, you know what? The job is not paying anymore. I want to be a full-time Facebooker. Do it with your full chest and say, chiropractor money no day there. I'm not making money. I want to be a Facebooker now. Do it with your full chest. Even the Korra that is mad as on a corner, she did do her madness with full chest. She's saying it. This is all I do. This is how I feel. She's not pretending. She's not pretending. This is how I feel. But not come and be, I am booked. I have this patient coming. I have this one. I have that one. There's no point in being whatever. Say it publicly. Say, yeah, guys, this is my source of income now. Chiropractor, I'm not making money from there. I don't have enough clients. It's not a crime. It's not a crime. There are people that have left their jobs and Kukuma focus on content creation. No, that's what I just said, Molly. Molly Chipati. There is nothing wrong with that. But I don't like hypocrisy. It makes you not reliable when it comes to people saying everything you say, is it true or not? There's nothing wrong with a man saying I'm 100% content creator. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. But all this, he's working too hard to prove that the chiropractor is making him money. You don't owe anybody that explanation. You know, so money that you're actually repeating, that's exactly what I just said. There's nothing wrong with that. People have quit their jobs. Many people have quit their job. Why, if you're making enough money, I'd be like, chiropractor, there's no money there. What is wrong? There's nothing wrong with creating content and say, but I do not support using the children to make content. They cannot consent to this. The insult these children are receiving, the email they send to their mother calling these children ugly. If nobody knows my children. Nobody knows them. If you see them on the street, you don't know them. You can't insult them. If you want to insult, you can insult me. Let me put my face here. You can't insult my children because you don't know them. You don't know them. You know? Yeah. You understand what I'm trying to say? So keep your children. Their own publicity is toxic and it's very negative. These children do not sign up for it. Don't use the children for content. Make your own content as a chiropractor. Show people how to do whatever. Do your own thing. By yourself, make your income like every other parent there is hustling to make money to feed their children. You think you have expenses. You're not ready. Wait until they get to college. Oh, somebody is saying that's why I think that's why he's struggling. Somebody is saying that not after he already said his wife is on social media all the time. I think that's not why he's struggling to come on social media, because it's like, people go say, you wait talk say my wife. Me wait talk say my wife, they come out. If I now come, people will say, the thing you talked about. That is what I'm talking about. See, can come out proudly and say, you know what, I goofed. My wife is making money. I like how she's making money. Me too, I want to make money. And that will shut that argument down. So I think that's why he's working too hard to prove that he's doing another job somewhere else. Let me tell you guys, if this guy is booked and busy, he will not have time to be, especially dragging with women. Where me I come from, it is a shameful thing for a man to be fighting with women. In Nigeria, I think it's an international thing. And if you have as a man, you're a content creator, now only women they your platform, only women they there. And you know why? Because my drama. Men no get time to watch drama. Men are out there hustling to make money to feed their family. You don't have time. Most of the time, women typically work part-time, which is good. I like the idea of women working part-time, or they are full-time housewife, which is hard enough job. I have done all of them. I have been housewife. I can tell you it's not easy. Housewife job, especially for this Obodo Ibo. This abroad we are in, Obodo Ibo life is not easy. You are the one that is a cleaner. You are the one, especially when they are small. You are the cleaner, you are the bomb wiper, you are everything. Now you be chef, now you be gardener, now you be gate man, everything. It's not easy, so we cannot downplay all of those things. So most of the time, women, you did not hear Gladys say she's in the kitchen, she's cooking and she's listening. You didn't hear? Now women, most of the time, they get time. If your platform is full of women, my brother, you may want to check yourself. Or else you are a man that is a chef, and women are coming there to come and learn how to cook. But this one, no, it has become a gossip platform. And then, like I said, the people that he's fighting with all the time, they are women that he's fighting with on social media. It be as he gets. It's not nice. It's not nice. No, like I already said it, Korra doesn't pretend about a source of income. She says that, and here they take chop. You understand? You know? She says it. That's why I'm talking about somebody being consistent. She has said it that Facebook at the top. This is where I feed from. You know? So this video, I'm going to end it now. It's gone. Can somebody tell me how long we've been here? I think it's been quite long. So if anybody wants to come live to say anything, come now. And what's it called? Excuse me. I'll let you come. Excuse me. Excuse me. If not, even speaking about her sister Nancy, Nancy is more of a Nigerian woman in a lot of ways. Like when I'm talking about those, I'll be like, oh, she's a Nigerian. I think Korra, it represents what Nigerian women are typically. No, I think if you really want to get a feel of Nigerian women, it would be typically Nancy, her sister. You know, typically the way she's very proud about her home and how she runs her home and how, you know, she puts her home in order when it comes to like the way she's very like involved in her home. And I'm not saying Korra is not, but I'm just, and then the way she dresses more Nigerian woman. That's actually another point. She will be someone that if you want to point at somebody and say, okay, this is Nigerian woman, I think you should look at Nancy rather than Korra. Korra has made it clear that America is her dream. Nigeria, she cannot dress like that, and this is how she likes, and she loves the freedom. Oh, 2 hours. That's long ago. That's long ago. 2 hours is a long time. And you know, the funny thing is, my kid, you know, me, if I have food on my mind, I know if you focus too much, and that has been affecting my concentration. And my kids went shopping. I told you guys I have grown kids, so they just came up from shopping and they bought some fresh watermelon. And it's just, you know, the way something is on your mind and you can't think. I just say, let me get this video out of the way, but I can't stop thinking about the watermelon I want to eat. So I'm going to end this live. If anybody wants to come, they can come quickly. Exactly, you can't expect our support when you boldly insulted our womanhood. Okay, so that's it, really, guys. I think that stand with Korra because I am woman, and Justin insulted all of us how he treated his wife. I beg, explain that thing. Sarah Grace said, I proudly stand with Korra because I am a woman, and Justin insulted all of us how he treated his wife. I don't know what area if you want to come live to explain that, you can explain that. I personally feel like he got a massive backlash because he made a very big mistake. Let me tell you guys one big mistake he made. He underestimated the power of a process. There is high quality process. You see, postpartum is a process in African culture. We don't mess with it. Postpartum, a woman that just had a baby, you wanted to live her life, that's fine. You don't have to be with somebody. But that was not a good time. This is a woman that is breastfeeding your brand new baby. You know what stress can do to a woman that is breastfeeding a baby. That postpartum stage is called the process. He disrespected that process. And I'm sorry, there are some people that will never forgive him. You respect that process. No matter how much you dislike a woman, no matter whatever, you don't have to respect that woman, but respect that process. She just pushed the baby into the world. That was where, that it pained me. It pained me so much. If not for anything else, for the fact that she's nursing the baby you claim to love. You didn't drag her at that point. She just had a baby. No. Chineke. No, that was wrong. So that is one of the backlashes that will live with him for as long as he faced this Facebook, he did internet. It is something that will always live with him. If you don't need to like that woman or whatever, you don't need to respect her, but respect that process. You see, postpartum. You know, when you talk about, I caught that baby, I this, that, or whatever way he phrases it. Or how did he say I delivered the baby? There's a way, I don't like to misquote people. Whether he said I delivered that baby, there was a midwife there. You didn't deliver that baby, right? Let's be setting the record straight. You were present. That's amazing, right? That's amazing. But when he talks about it, he puts so much power and emphasis on the whatever, on him being there and collecting baby. Who pushed the baby come away with the catch? It did not fall from sky. The woman that carried that baby for 9 months, and you just stay there, they wait, make she shit and come out. And then she not finish the whole work where they there, you catch, and you're not feeling that your role of just collect pikin is so mighty that the woman that did all the whatever, you don't recognize the role she played. If she don't push her out, there's no baby for you to have held on to. Somebody did the whole wahala, the whole work of pushing that baby out, and you just collect, and then you're not feeling like a superhero. You know me, I talk truth for my own. Now me, I talk truth. Honor that person that gave you that baby. I cut that one. It's precious. It's a precious thing. To be there, be present. When my baby came out, baby didn't just come out. It didn't fall from sky. It came out from somebody. And if she don't push and come out, where you go see and collect. If she say I don't push again, which is impossible because when the time comes, you must push. But if you say she don't push and come out, where you go see baby to hold on to and say I held in my hand. If she don't push and come out, will you see how to hold in your hand? Let's learn to give honor to who honor is due. You married a mad woman. He didn't say that, but some people say she's a mad woman and all of that. But they push the king come out, you they catch. Abi? So let me tell you guys. Justin's fans, I bet you guys are here. Feel free to call. This is not Korra's platform, it's not Justin's platform. This is not Korra's fan, it's not Justin's fan. This is a truth fan. Who is replying who now? They're fighting in there. I don't know what they're talking about. I don't know. So that they're replying each other. I don't know who is talking to who. But let's be honest. You understand? So baby carried that baby for 9 months. So that no matter what, when he disrespected that process, in my culture, right? When a woman just had a baby, she doesn't lift a finger. People come from left, right, and center. They don't need to love her. They don't need to know her, whatever. They respect the process that she just brought a life into this world. Rosemary is coming through. I'll just click that. She just brought a life into this world, and people help. In my culture, the woman will stay at home. They'll be cooking and be delivering food to her. Say, food, pepper soup. So people will come and bath herself. So people will come and press her belly with hot water. I accepted it. Didn't come through. Somebody was there. I think I lost it. Who was that? Who was that trying to come through? They will help her to press. They look after her, not because she gave birth to their baby, but because there's the respect we have, for that thing called the process. Postpartum. That stage is the process. Don't mess with the woman that's going through it. Even in our culture, a cow that just had a baby, the farmers look after them. The goat that just had a baby, Farmers protect them and all of that, not to talk of a human being. Rosemary is coming through now. Let's let her come in. I think I'll end it with Rosemary. 2 hours is too much. And it being by me, I go. I am hungry. I need to go
Hello.
eat.
Good afternoon.
Hi. Hi, Rosemary.
I'm good. I used to watch you on YouTube before you came in here, and the first day you came
you.
in on
I don't know how long
Facebook,
I'm going to be here. I've been taking a bit of break from YouTube, but I like it because it's very casual. I don't have to whatever. So and I'm enjoying it. I think you see the nice thing I get to see your faces here. Facebook, I don't get to see anybody, and I think I like that as well. So
yeah. I've been following Korra for ages, for a very long time. There's some things I don't really agree about her dressing, and I have a lot of similarity with Korra. When I was growing up, I used to dress because I was very slim, sexy, and everything. I used to dress scandalous. There was a time in church.
Did you show your ass? Did you show your ass?
No,
when you dress, did you show your ass?
No.
Don't talk. You dress like Korra. Korra type is rare. Let's be giving her accolade.
There was a day in church. I went to church. My priest refused to give me communion. For you to know how bad it is. In my church, when I got married in my church, the whole women in my church were celebrating. When I mean they were celebrating, we were celebrating because I was really, really pretty. When person don't do everything, when this thing happened to Korra, when I joined Korra, I used to watch her cooking for June. She would prepare, and then I just had my baby too. So I'll be watching her cooking for June. Something she will be doing, I will follow her. Sometimes I'll watch her videos. This was too much for me, Then when this thing happened to her, I cried. I don't know her. I've never seen her before. I cried. As a woman that you've just gave birth. I mean, I have two children. I have a daughter that about June's age. Even I see hurts me when I see people insulting her. Though I don't agree with everything she does, but as a woman that have given birth, and for somebody to put to bed after 2 days,
you remember her breast milk actually dried out. Do you remember her breast milk dried out?
Yeah,
it was the stress.
Media. Do you know what it is for the whole world? Do you know what it is? A stigma for you to say a woman commits adultery. The whole world was cursing her. Do you know what that meant? You are not even afraid that she will. Do you know you will get? I work in hospital. I work in mental health hospital. You know how it is. You will see your child. You want to strangle the child. Mostly women that just gave birth. Sometimes when you give birth, you've not really gotten yourself. You are going through a lot of, changes. You don't know that woman is depressed already, and you now went ahead on social media. Everybody is pouring insults on her. What he did is something. I don't hate him. I used to watch it, but one thing I know right from beginning, there's something fishy about him. Right from beginning that I used to watch it, I see there's this guy, they very cool, but there was a day that there's so many things. If you watch the video, now that everything has come, if you watch some of the video, you will notice. But Korra is this kind of person. If Korra had noticed then, Korra, because she's too carefree, that's why she didn't notice. But people that I was mature before I got married. So there's something, when you are doing it, I see it. Because I was matured, we when we come from Nigeria, we always watch when you mad they behave in funny way. Even this one that there was a day he carried back, he was traveling. Korra was trying to hug him. He refused for Korra to hug him. Korra was online. Korra, they always show everything. He refused. There's so many.
I didn't watch them those days. Now when their drama
I used to watch it. And when this thing broke up, do you know a few days before the thing broke up, he was online showing Korra body. If you see the look on Korra's face, Korra didn't want to. I think they had an argument also. Korra didn't want to show. You will see it all written all over her. So in my mind, I was like, why is Korra behaving like this? Maybe she's angry. He was opening Korra's body, and Korra didn't want to open her body.
Wow.
The way our people, and one thing with our people, we like to. That's why I like you. You will say it, yeah. You will say it. You're not join anybody. You say it the way it is. Our people. You see the Kim Kardashian, all of them. You see any American people cursing them out the way we curse our people. We will bring our people down. We will match them. We will see the truth. What this man did, can he do it to a white woman? It's not about being racist. Can he? If he would do it to a white woman, they won't.
If
They will
Korra
say
sue him, if she decides to sue him, because he said a lot, he has to prove it.
Yeah,
They
they will
you know
show
what
it.
slander
Did
is?
you
Because
see?
she can say, you see, she has a popular face. She has an integrity she wants to maintain. Then it will prove, because you see, he can say all this, but to say all this is publicly. If she decides to sue him, now
Yes,
even
of
he'll bring
course.
out all the evidence by himself, you know?
Do you, if you fight for this man, it will be on news. It will be on news. And again, see, people are blacks. They are America. I say in America. If you see black America more and the white women to say,
The line is beginning to break up.
hello, are you hearing me now?
Ah, it's breaking up. Oh. I can hear you now.
Okay. When after come online, they now
I don't know if you guys can hear how the thing is breaking up. I can't hear anymore.
All right, have a good one.
Hi. The line keeps breaking up. I think she's in Nigeria. Going by the hello?
Hello.
Going by the cotton. Are you in Nigeria?
No, I'm in America.
Really?
Yes.
You get Nigerian cotton in your house?
I'm in Nigeria. Me, I'm not the phone. I'm not the phone. Oh. Everything from my house. As they enter my house, they smell the roof from my house.
Wow.
I stay in New York. New York. Yeah. So in short, I believe our people should tone it down. We should not cast as in when we see our people they move up.
Let me tell you one thing some of us don't realize. Some of our people that are watching, they are not exposed.
Exactly.
They think of that culture of a man is never wrong. A husband, a wife is always do you understand? So that is where they are mentally. They are not at that mental stage where it's okay. You know, with some of our culture say the man is whatever. Now, woman, they go tell, say, like my old liberal language, you are a woman. You know what I mean? So, but I that's what I'm thinking. And they are seeing him now. I made a video which I was saying that. Let me tell you, I'm not saying not an amazing father, but don't go by what you're seeing on social media. I'm wondering, is he an amazing father or is he an amazing content creator?
He's a content creator.
We don't know that. So we can't tell by what you're seeing him post. You can't really say what happens when the camera is up. Is it the exact same thing or does he put up a show? We don't know that. So
imagine if a good father.
I'm not used to seeing men participate in looking after children. And then they come and see a man that is making content with his children and making money. Somebody left come and say, my husband, their husband left them raising 3 children, I be 2 children by herself. That can you imagine that this guy is involved? And I said, have you imagined that if your husband that left you with 3 children, if he can make about $30,000 a month from posting your children, have you thought about
that
the fact
one?
that
1 year salary, 1 year.
You understand? So I'm not saying that's what he's doing, but I'm telling maybe people actually think about the possibility that okay, this is the content. These children are making him money.
Exactly.
A lot of men will come back to making $30,000 a month.
Even when I tell my husband, say 1 month, the guy made 27,000, my husband screams, say, how? See, do you know a real father will not bring a child? You see the one when you do for swimming pool with June. How you go naked with your, do you know there's some people, all these Peter Fire, be what they call them. They are online.
They call them Peter Fire. You heard me say that.
You are naked, you know where this thing. Your cassava they show.
My sister, you're even saying that one. Sorry to interrupt you, my sister. Even the so-called, that's another thing he does, and that's why he gets in trouble. I will not come here and tell you, Asabi, this, like he's that kind of person that acts like he knows it all. I will not come here.
Exactly.
He's putting this child in the swimming pool, and the floaters, they call them what do you call armbands for swimming? They were here. They're supposed to be up here, and they were here on his wrist.
Waiting. Not Korra. Now open the guy eye. That is just Nakora opened the guy eye. Yes, they help each other. But in the way he makes it feel as if, and some of our people know me before I moved come America, I never wanted to come to America to stay. It took me, I'll be coming to America more than 10 years before I decided to live in America. Because when you are doing well in Nigeria, what do you want to come here can do? You understand? Yeah. You feel I like when I come on holiday. The first time I come to America, it was Florida I went to. When I went to Florida, I changed my flight back home because I didn't know America was like that. I said, now this be the America. This America be like VI now. You know, when you are used to seeing beautiful places in Nigeria, you can't come America. You just say goat there for street for America. When you come to America, it's just saying just small difference. It's just that we are not organized. That is just it.
That's
New
it.
York, when I
Corruption
stay
is too
for
much
here,
too.
you know, so the people when they here, when you are not exposed, when you are not exposed, mostly people, some people that are in America, they believe say that. Do you know where I was working before? I'm sorry, I'm taking too much of your time.
No, you're okay.
Where I was working before, I was the 6 months. 6 months, nobody talked to me because I had an accent. They didn't talk to me, but I was the only graduate, university graduate working there. Only when I get myself, I said, "No be me on," and I went to do nursing. I said, "No be me." They are still there. See, they for restaurants there. But I left them because me and them not the same level. Yes, I have an asset, but I know what I wanted.
Yes.
So when they are talking here, they've not even traveled. They've not left their
My
country.
sister, you know that thing you said about they helped each other. You know, he said it himself. And that's the thing again. Now in videos that they go by, there's a video which he said that I made Korra quit her job. I made Korra quit her job. He didn't say I encouraged Korra to, I made Korra.
Imagine that.
I said quit your job. It sounds like forced.
Right? Do you know that?
I made her quit her job. And then he said something else he has said. He said because he saw potentials in her. So he was marrying her for a reason. They were potential.
Exactly.
No. He brought her to America for a reason. He said he brought her. Do you know where he took her? This guy is from another state. She been in Oregon, where they say from come. He didn't bring her and go to his village. He brought her and took her to Hollywood. Money Day. Where celebrity things they happen. It cannot go LA. Because in the dream, because he saw the potential, it is saying he don't hammer.
You know, say she go open eye.
I go make another video about people, African men, and this open because this guy, he says sometimes you can marry Igbo, but an African version of Igbo you marry. They happen. You know, there's some of our brothers that will go to one remote village. They will leave all the Nigerians that are living in America, in the UK. They will go to one remote village. I'm going to bring one Mbweke and bring her up. I personally call it the Messiah effect. So, but when the Mbweke come from village, he said, this is how you use for connect. Mbweke will say, okay, this is how you do this, okay. This is how you, when Mbweke comes to be everything,
he go can no pass
and I bring you, Mbweke will say, okay, and so what?
Do you know, say people not even know say Korra go school. Korra is a graduate. A friend of mine that was insulting Korra online, one day I said, do you know Korra? She's a musician. I'm a musician. Somebody you are insulting, you don't even know the person. Now me when they tell her about Korra, say Korra na musician, oh, she go school. Oh. Korra is not from not be person when they say they hustle. At least her parents are, her family are okay. Somebody when live Nigeria, travel now person, her sister schooled abroad. They say, oh, he bring her for village. He bring her for village.
No, you don't bring her for village. No. Japan and China, she did. He didn't bring her. I just use as an example. No, he didn't bring her. I was using that to address some of our brothers because it happened a lot where a lot of our brothers they would have gone around all the Nigerian women abroad. They will not go to village and bring one villager to come and do nothing. And do nothing, tell her to be submitting her salary. And gonna bring you abroad. No, so I'm not saying no. I didn't say he brought her from the village. I think he said she was in China. I just use that as an example. But let me tell you, bring a woman from the village, a girl from the village, and goes to nursing school. I tell her submit your salary, submit everything. Just sometimes she may wake up one day and say, okay, I don't need to submit my salary. You go say, you were bring from village. You understand what I'm trying to say? So, my sister, this is their story. If we talk at night, go. See, it's already 2 hours.
All right, have a lovely day. Bye.
Thank you so much for coming through. I think I have tried. Bye, my sister. You know, I've tried. That has been a very long one. But bottom line, what I'm saying is this. Korra is not perfect. Jocelyn is not perfect. I'm not perfect. You are not perfect. And what's it called? I think at this point, people should balance what they are saying because it doesn't work the way, you know, people are trying to ring. My people, I need to go. I am so hungry. Oluchi wants to say something. Oluchi, if you can say it in 5 minutes, I am so hungry. I'm not even joking. Let me let Oluchi come through. Oluchi, don't say too long ago, please. I am so hungry. I have not ate my lunch. Oh, she's adding now. So try and be balancing it because you know what's it called now? None of them is perfect. Why is it when I now say I'm ending, everybody is trying to come through? Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh my God, I'm so happy.
Hi, Oluchi. Hi.
How are you? I
I'm
just
not
want
too
to
bad
say
yourself.
something. Yes, I want to just say something very quickly. Mostly, I'm
Wait,
not
no, wait, no,
somebody.
before you say anything, how is your name Oluchi and you're sounding like you're Congolese?
My father is from Nigeria.
Ah! Ah! I'm like,
But
why is she Oluchi?
I don't want to show,
Accent
I
is
don't
like,
want to
are
show
you
myself
Congolese or
because
that part?
yes, I just want to say
Oh, when
something
I
very.
say this
Just
woman,
want to
then I
say
know what I'm talking about. You see, why they respect me? You see this woman? Go on.
yes. My father is from Nigeria. Yes, I just want to say something very quickly. I'm not like you said. I'm so happy that you say that. Let's not to focus of Team Korra of Team Justin, but let's judge also what is going on, what he did to Korra until now. This man is a very sorry, I'm not bashing him, but he's a very good manipulator, this man. He's a very good one. You yourself, you say that's why I'm following you, because everywhere I go, I see somebody only who is supporting Korra. I support Korra, yes, because I'm a woman, but let's tell the truth. This man, all he's doing right now is just to win these children, because we all know that in America, child sport is not a playground.
Yeah,
It's
I
a
don't
big
think he's
thing.
somebody that wants to pay child support. I don't think so.
So that's why he's doing all these things. He's not, maybe he just come. Why? Okay, you just telling us that, oh, I'm carrying my bag. I'm coming from work. I'm going to work. Why you never saw us where you walking one day? But if
Now that
somebody
you're
give you,
saying it, you may arrange with a friend now to come and lie down, let him crank
yes.
his goals.
So when you are with when your friends come home and you're massaging your friend, you will show us that. But you never saw us where you are going to work. This man is dangerous. Me, I'm just praying. One thing I'm asking for Korra. My talk, I cannot change Korra how she dress. I cannot change Korra how she take care of her children. But I pray for Korra like the way I pray for my kids. But one thing I just ask for Korra, if she will watch this or she watching this, be careful. One thing I just want Korra to do, don't do live video anymore with your children. Keep your children out the live video. We want to see Korra. We want to see you. We are interested on you. We love your children. You can post a picture, but take the children out. We will see how he will do it, because he's doing all this competition. If Korra buy a comb to comb how you call it, June's hair, the man buy the same thing. If Korra buy a seat like the seat that he put the child, the man also buy the same thing. It's competition, all about competition and all. And I know that for 100%, Korra, I'm telling you this, for 100%, he watch the videos, the live videos of Korra and make screenshot. Like, Korra, what are you doing? You are doing makeup and you put your child in front of you. What about that pencil if he go by accident in the child of Athena? We are mothers. We don't want you to change, but we are advising you as a sister, as an African, as a woman. That's why we are supporting you. We are not supporting you because you are Nigerian like us. We are not, how you call it, tribalist. We are supporting because you are African and you are most importantly a woman. Any woman, dark or light or blue or what, you are a woman, will cry with you, and we are crying with you. Put your children out social media. Post the pictures only, and you are doing your makeup. You put Athena in your hand. How many times I was even how you call it? I was even commenting. I say, please, Korra, my love, put Athena out of this makeup, because one mistake, it will be in her eyes. And Justin, I know 100%, not 100%.
He will use that. And the baby is a grabber now. The baby is grabbing.
1000%. In America, I don't live in America. I live in Europe, but I know a little bit the law about America. In America, it's about evidence. And Justin, I know for 100%, he's gathering evidence. He has screenshots, and I know Justin fans are mad. They are making screenshots and sending it to him. So Korra have to be careful, because next month is August, and they are going to court. But it's not about mouth on mouth. America is not about mouth on mouth. It's about evidence.
Evidence, that's true. And another thing, Oluchi, another thing again is about live videos is accident happen in every home. I mean, every home. I could be walking up my stairs now, I just fall or whatever. Children fall, children get up, whatever.
Yes.
People don't get to know, but your own is a live video. Anything that happens, will be seen. That you can't say, oh, it did not happen, because the world have seen it. You
But
understand?
my sister,
So
that's why I respect you. I love you so much. Me, let me tell you, today is my birthday. I never even,
day.
yes, I never, nobody know that I'm my birthday. The people who love me are my friends. Because I'm not living for people. I'm living for myself, my children, and my life. So I respect you the way. Let me tell you, my last child is 6 years. Do you know that if she have a birthday, I still put her picture in my status, but I never put her face. People ask me, why not her face? I say, I'm a mother to protect that child. I wish her the best, but I'm not also here to tell people this is my child. Why? I will not do that. So I respect you. I respect you the way you keep your child. We want Korra to do that. We love Korra so much as a woman, as a black woman. She's standing for herself. She's doing everything. She's young, she's beautiful. She can sell her body, do that. But she's not doing that. She's making money like everybody. Anyway, her clothes, I'm not judging her because she's choose for that. But the children, please, Korra, please. Please. You can film everything, film your cooking, film your dancing, film your nakedness. We love you for that. The children, take them out of this thing. Because Justin is bitter. It's not, I don't say that he's a bad person, but I know that he's a bitter because we saw it. We are judging what we see, my sister. Korra is not perfect. We are not perfect. No human being is perfect.
Nobody is.
Only what we are doing is just be careful.
All of us can get to hide our imperfections and everything.
And let me
like,
tell
for
you
example,
this.
now, you see, I typically don't do live videos because if I'm, thank God I don't feel like farting. But for example, if I need to fart, not that I need to, but like, you be like, okay, I'm here. But because you never see a video of me farting, doesn't mean I don't fart. But there's some things we keep away. There's some things we let the world see. And a lot of us keep our imperfections.
Thank you.
There's this thing I say to people, there's a public life, private life, secret life.
Thank you.
So people are now bringing both the public both the secret life and the private life. They are now bringing it to the public.
But do you know one thing? Do you know that some people are in social media, let's say Facebook, just to make money? But there are some people, they are in Facebook, they will bring your lies out. So you have to be careful what you bring in social media, because there are people who are there just to judge you. What
do you know that your life you did not put out and somebody else put it out? You can sue for such a thing. But when you put out, it's free food.
Thank you. I am not here to say, Korra, bring Justin to joy, to court, do this, do that. You can fight whatever you want, but let me tell you, be smart. Korra, use your sense, be smart. If I'm you, nobody's telling you what to do, because you always say, I'm doing what I'm doing. But no, it's an advice. You can take it or leave it. But those children, let me tell you, what they say a bad child is only for the parents, but a good child is for everybody. And we love those children. We love these children, you understand? Yeah. I send I send Korra a present. I don't put my name there. And I see when she was opening, she said, oh, the person don't send nothing. I don't send nothing because I'm not there to support you because I want to be popular. My sister, do you know how many people I have in Facebook? They don't even up to 30, my friends. Because I choose friends I know in Facebook. I'm not in Facebook because I want to be popular or whatever. You understand? Yeah. So everybody like you come to Facebook. You are teaching people. You are teaching us. A lot of things I learn from you. So that we want to
thank you so much. I'm glad.
Thank you. Thank you, my love. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Bye.
Okay. Bye-bye.
I'll let you go.
Hello.
Bye. Yeah, let me actually add something else.
Good evening.
Before I let you speak, I want to add something else. You know what some people say? It's not whose business. It's their children. They can do what they like. It's their children. They can do what they like. Have you ever watched when the child protective services go to collect children? When they go to collect children, that is when you realize that children actually don't belong to parents. You'll be like, how can they take? That is when you will be like, what? I have watched videos like that where children are being taken from their parents. That is when you realize that parent, you are the ones that conceive them or give birth to them. But there are some things you would do. The government will show you who really get children. Do you understand? So that's why everybody should be careful. So I'll let you speak. Sorry, I forgot your name. I saw it on the screen. What's your name? Sorry.
Okay. Yes, my name is Christina.
Christina, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Nigeria.
Hey! I like seeing
I'm calling
Nigerians.
for
I
Port
just feel like when
Harcourt.
I see you guys, I get a feel like, oh, it feels different. Welcome.
I'm calling from Port Harcourt, Nigeria.
Oh, wow. Welcome to my
Yes.
platform. So
Okay.
what do you want to say?
Although I've been your subscriber on YouTube, I didn't know you on Facebook.
I was
just
never really active on
bumped
Facebook. I
into you.
recently came on Facebook, to be honest.
Okay. Okay, well, after what I have to say is that other persons that called, actually they've been saying the truth. They've said a lot and they said it all. But my contribution is that you know, when he married her because of business. He married her for business, for contracts. So now that the business is booming very well and she's not being obedient financially to him, like submissive financially to him, that was where the problem started from at first. You know, I think during that her live video when she gave birth and they received a lot of gifts, stars, money, as in financially people blessed them. I think it was there that the problem started. I myself, I know that Korra is a smart girl. She's wise and her family too are supportive of her. They're advising her too. But I would just say Korra have to be careful. Men like Justin, they are not people you joke with. And if you see, you know that Korra packaged Justin. Korra packaged him.
She was calling
because
him a medical doctor.
Even with everything he has done to her, she's still not really interested in telling us everything about him. Like,
now. She has never said anything, to be honest with you. Apart from when the sister came and she just throws small bomb everywhere, scatter. You know, maybe she should write a book, actually. You know, some people may learn from, you know what I mean? There's sometimes you can write a book and your story can, but I'm not saying she's perfect, but the battery.
Yes. So she refused to, but this man is constantly making sure that he puts her down.
That's what
he's like. So angry and bitter that he's so angry and bitter. And because she's free-spirited, she's happy. She's just moving on with her life and getting her things done. She doesn't care. He's still stuck. That Justin you're seeing there is still stuck, like he's not yet done with Korra. He still wants to show more of himself. As in, he still wants to deal with her. He's not yet done. I just pray that she listens to all we have to say, and because so far so well, her online in-laws, we that are online in-laws and family, we've actually helped her in shaping her to become to be more careful and to see things the way they should be. Because prior to now, you would tell her that prior to now, you see she doesn't comb June's hair, but because of the constant bashing from online in-laws, she's picking up, and you can see that she's adaptive to learning. Even if sometimes she just blow out and like, you to shut up and all that, but she's open to learning. But you see Justin is for the show. Justin is for the show. Justin wants to please the viewers. He just gets to do the things that makes we that are watching him happy. Any complaint they complain on Korra's life, Justin is coming to correct it on his own life.
Sorry, is that kind Kadi? Abi? Is it Kadi or whatever? I was trying to add you. The thing did not add though, so you can come live now if you want. Thank you so much. Let me let one more person and then I need to go. Like, I really need to go now. Like, I'm so hungry. Thank you so much for calling. Let me inhale some Nigerian air. Thank you so much. Take care.
All right, bye.
Bye. Is it Kadi or Kadia? How did she write her name now? The thing, I was trying to add you, the thing did not add. They can't join your broadcast at this time. Kadia, I'm trying to add you, the thing is not letting me add you. Approve. See, he's saying the same thing, no? It happened the other day, somebody else. Chimeri, I'm sorry, I can't take anymore. Another day. I'm actually hungry. I need to go. Let me see if I can let Kadia, please, another day come through. I am so hungry. Like, see, Kadia is not adding, no. So let me let the chick add. Kadia, we do you. Is it? I'm saying your name right. Kadi, we'll do you another day. Let me see. Approve. You know. Okay. Let me remove it and Kadi, try again now and see. Chimeri, if Kadi doesn't come through, I'll let you come through. But apart from that, I really like I really need to go. Like, I'm so hungry. I'm not joking. It's almost 6 o'clock. I'm really hungry. The Cardi is not coming through. Okay. Chi Mary, please, if you come through, can you talk for like maybe a few minutes? Just straight to the point. May I not go collapse live on live stream because I'm really hungry. I approved. It's Adi. She's coming through now. Yeah. Hi.
Hi, Sam. How are you?
I'm not too bad. Yourself?
I'm very, very good to talk to you today. I really appreciate what you are doing.
Thank you.
Honestly. You know, sometimes when you talk, I see myself like we are just saying the same thing. In this situation, honestly speaking, I keep on saying to so many people, even to the so many bloggers, whenever I come across people, you know, talking to Korra, like calling her name, saying because of the way she dressed and all those stuff, those things actually piss me off because people actually forgot whatever that was going on and focus on how she is dressing.
That's true.
So that, yes, and you know, it really, really hurt me so bad. There was a time I went to one of bloggers' show too. I said people should look at what is going on. Justin never complained to us that it's because of the way my wife is dressing. That's why I'm divorcing her. He knows whom Korra is before both of them get married. So that is not a problem to him. He feel like that's what I want. Every human being need to do something that will make him or her happy.
Sorry, let me add. Let me tell you, if he's the kind of man that hates that kind of dressing, you see that nanny that turned up with short knicker. If I know, it wouldn't. You understand? A nanny turned up. Do you know what I mean? So it's not a problem for him at all. Let's be honest about that.
So that's what I'm trying to say. I keep on saying, and so many people from our country, you know, I'm so sorry. I said to them, Cardi B came to Nigeria, nobody crucified her and all those stuff.
Was Cardi B dressed like that?
Oh, when he went to club, he even did worse than you can see the video.
You said club.
Yes, but that's what I'm trying to say. People went there to actually watch it. That thing is like, and they put it out. I said they put it out on the social media. That's where
we're talking about place. There's a place and time for everything. That's what we're saying earlier. So
but Summer, I understand it. You see, yesterday I watched Korra live. You know, she's trying to tell people these things for almost how many years you guys have been following me. This is the way I dress. You guys see me so many times. So now, why do you guys think that whatever you guys are telling me can change? I believe that if she wants to change her way, she is an adult, she will do that. But I want people to focus on what is going on. What is the problem?
Which is true. They should focus on like I said, sorry, my sister, I'm so sorry. Like I said, no cut of law, we say, although I don't know, let's see how she won't show us how she dressed to court. But she cannot, I don't know if she wear something like that to court.
You see, I'm telling you, I guarantee you, I'm living in Canada. The law, both sides, there's no difference. But the problem is like, at the court of law, as you said, they don't look at all this stuff.
No, they won't look at that.
That is the fact.
There are some courts, I don't know about Canada or America, but country where I live, if you come into court with your ass out like that.
No, she cannot even do that. She cannot. No, she cannot. Summer, she cannot even do that. Number one, let's just be honest. There's no way she will do that. There's some places that when she go, I see her some places. If you watch all her video, it's not everywhere that when she go, people want her to dress from up to put all those gowns, whatever.
No, I don't think so, my sister. Let's be honest. They're not looking for him to wear long gown. Nowadays, people wear shorts. They wear whatever, even crop top, self. But it's just that people are not used to the my sister. I have watched a video where I almost saw her anus.
What you said, Summer, I follow Korra every single day. Both of them, even when both of them are living together, I'm not a fan of some certain things, but there's some things. There was a time she wear something like a gown that I know is still good, right? People, you can see actually people still comment rubbish there. It's not like I'm a fan of like the way, all 100% the way she dressed. Even her sister, it's not like she likes it, but this is her life. She feels like she's a grown woman, right?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, she said
Absolutely,
it.
she is.
She said, if you look at her sister,
Not adding. No, you are right. She's a grown. But
if you look at
my sister,
yeah,
let me say something else. Everybody is a grown woman. Everybody is free or whatever. The same way Korra is free to dress the way she likes. Everywhere, all free. The same way people are actually free to not be a fan of it. You understand? The only thing I don't like is cursing somebody out because of the way they dress. You can't curse somebody out.
Exactly.
You understand? You understand?
See, that's exactly what I'm trying to say. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. That people should stop. Like if she's her choice to be like that, let it be her choice. But let's focus on what is the problem. Why people are crucifying her? Because whatever Justin is saying now, Justin never mentioned, oh, my wife is dressing like that. That's why I divorced her. So whatever that man is doing, honestly speaking, before when two of them were living together, all of them, they were on the internet 24 hours, and he never complained. So people should stop like talking to her based on her dressing and everything. Let's focus on what the man did and what Korra did. Who did wrong? Who did wrong and who did right?
Saying to people, I say, look, no court of law. We say, okay, the wife dressed worse than the husband, so the husband is an angel. Oh, court of law will call somebody, you're guilty. You're guilty because the way you dress is bad. You're guilty. You're a criminal. You understand? So even in court, nothing is ever going to be about how people dress. I want to see if I can find this.
And at the same time, at the same time, there's some certain things, even when something happened between, even we as a woman, there's some certain things that girl tolerate that we cannot even tolerate. Even all of us that was saying, there's some certain things she lived with that guy that we cannot even carry. So, but people are not looking at both sides. Look at somebody that was pregnant and your husband traveled and like with one young girl like that and everything. So people just
let me show them this. This is let me show them this. Sorry, this is a picture. A married man is proudly with his wife on the internet. Let me show you. I want everybody to. He never had a problem with the way she dresses. He never had a. Sorry, guys. I'm always taking forever to film. This. I'm sorry.
Okay, I saw that video, and that's exactly what I'm saying.
Can you guys see it? He never had a problem. This is a married man. Look at his wife. He remains small. You go see the inside. You can see small part of the. You know me. It's a bit of it is showing. Proudly, he never had a problem.
Summer, that's exactly what I'm saying. People should just leave that place and focus on what is going on between both of us. What Justin told us from the beginning, how he changed the second time, how he changed the third time, how he keep on changing the whole story. And know exactly the truth about their marriage. Justin, most of the things Korra is doing, what I understand, and it's all about money. Money is the cause of their breakup. Because when that is the truth, and people need to say the truth. Because I could remember when Korra said every morning, since I make her I think admin on my this thing, every morning he will get up and say, go, 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 go. I could remember that statement. She make it that first very time when the whole thing happened. So people don't look at it. It's all about money. It's all about money, because I'm telling you, I don't know, honestly speaking, I don't know both of them. From my working place.
I need to run, like jokes aside.
Okay.
You know what? I remember that you didn't finish. When next I come live, I will make sure you are the first. Chi Mary. Guys, if I forget, remind me. But I won't forget. Chi Mary, I will let you come through.
Okay, my dear.
Thank you so much for coming through. I really need to go. I'm so sorry, Chi Mary. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Kadi. I tried several times to add you. The thing no grio. The thing didn't work. I really need to go now. And thank you all for coming live. Chi, join me to say bye to them.
Okay, bye everyone.
Bye. Thank you all so much for coming live. Bye everybody. Thank you so much. I'll say it again, guys. I do not support attacking any of them or these insulting comments, whether Korra or Justin. I do not support that. Speaking your opinion, you're free to do that. He brought it live so people can speak their opinion, but let's do it in a matured way and stop cursing people out. And let's actually stand with the truth. Don't stand with white. Don't stand with black or white. or whatever. Stand with the truth, no matter what. I'll end this here. This has gone on longer than I planned, and I really need to go. Thank you all for coming to my live video. I look forward to see you guys again next time. Thank you all so much. Bye-bye. Bye.